If you're raising a glass, please don't get behind the wheel. Plan a ride, call a friend, or stay the night. From all of us at White to you, happy holidays. And please, don't drink and drive.
Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment and an indoor hot tub pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry. And this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Ready for action. The rest of them lacking. Moving right past them. Who's lacking the passion? Tell them it's on now. Stand up when you fall down. Competition getting ran out. Get on board or stand out. Championships designed to grit to sound like this. Grind and find the time to win. Winners, this the time right here. Let's go. Let's go.
And good morning, Fremont County and Riverton, especially as it is another edition of the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show here on 93.9 KTAK and Why Today Media's Facebook and YouTube. We've got breakfast or basketball for breakfast. Almost said breakfast for basketball. I guess that would work too, as it'll be Riverton and Lovell facing off in the game number 1 for Riverton today on the go-home day of the Casper Compete Classic. Riverton falling by 6 2 nights ago, or on Thursday night, and falling by a much greater score yesterday. If we learned anything from yesterday against Sheridan, it is very simply, do not let Talon Leesburg get in tremendous foul trouble. That's the one area where the Riverton Wolverines, Lady Wolverines, do not have really a backup that's anywhere close. Unfortunately, is at the point guard position. You start having to have post players who handle the ball. And as we saw, the problem there is going to be twofold. One is you don't allow them to post up, and maybe most importantly, they're not great ball handlers. They're adequate, and they're good post player ones. But against a team like Sheridan, who is going to pressure, it becomes a just nightmarish scenario. So that tells you everything you know about Captain Talon Leesburg and what she actually does mean to this team, even when she's not necessarily being hot from the field and hitting buckets left and right. So that's going to be one of the keys to the game when we get to it. So we have today 8 and 9:30 a.m. games, both here, and then we transition, probably about 4.5 hours between the Click Air Ticket postgame show and the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show, as Riverton will go over to the FWC, and at 5 o'clock, tip-off against Worland. The Compete Casper Classic has been a good one so far. A look at yesterday's girls' scores. It was 3A number 1 Cody defeating 4A Laramie 61-29. The Phillies took control with a 20-0 run in the first quarter. 3A Worland defeated 4A Natrona County 55-43. Number 1 Sheridan, of course, defeated Riverton 51-24. Arvada West, Colorado, defeated 4A Kelly Walsh 66-38. Lovell defeated Jackson, 3A versus 4A, 55-8. And number 2 Douglas from 3A defeated Natrona County 49-36. And that is your scores from the girls' sides at the Casper Compete Classic. Of course, yesterday, Wyoming Indian victorious throughout all 4 of its games. Lander and Thermopolis, girls from Lander take home the victory. Boys from Thermopolis took home the victory at the Lander Invite. So we've got all sorts of morning basketball today. We also have Lander Valley High School playing today. They're going to tip off in a little while. Wyoming Indians going this morning as well. Leanne bright and early at the mothership, getting us all on here. And when we return, we will take a look at our Ranger keys to the game here on WYO Today at 93.9 KTAK.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College in Riverton is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
Ready for action. The rest of them lacking. Moving right past them. Who's lacking the passion? Tell them it's on now. Stand up when you fall down. Competition getting ran out. Get on board and stand out. Championships designed to grit to sound like this. Grind and find the time to win. Winners, this the time right here. Let's go.
And welcome back to the Hampton Suites pregame show here bright and early, 7:52 a.m. here in Mountain Time, and it is Lovell versus Riverton. Key to the game is it's now grown as normal. Keep the turnovers down. as best they can, although they've kind of found a way around that by forcing a lot of turnovers with the half-court matchup 2-3 zone trap. Number two is what they cannot do is, and what killed them in both games, is allow large runs. Specifically in the second quarter, that has kind of become a trend this year, just early on. And if you look back at last year, they allowed a lot of runs coming out of the first quarter into the second, and have to avoid those, or at least keep them to 4 or 6 instead of 10, 12, and 14. Lastly, and you don't want to take away her aggressiveness or her aggressive nature, but you are going to have to figure out a way to tap into that, but also maybe lay back just a little bit early on, see how the refs are calling it. I don't know, but Taylon Leesburg has got to stay out of foul trouble. She got 2 really quick yesterday, got her third late in the first quarter, sat the entire second quarter, came out in the third, got a 4th fairly quickly, had to sit some more. Finally, the lead started building so much that Coach Bosner had no choice, put her back in. And they were able to kind of limp along that way, but they do not have a ball handler of her capability or really even close as a backup right now. That's the one area they're fairly inexperienced at. They return a ton in the post, and they return their starting point guard. But after that, Cairo Schultz, of course, losing one player from last year, decided not to play. But Cairo Schultz, kind of the backup guard, not a ton of experience because didn't play on the junior Layton team last year and really hasn't played a whole lot this year. So, and after that, you've got just inexperience at the guard position. So the team captain, the one who the offense goes through, and the leading scorer from last year has to stay out of foul trouble. I cannot emphasize that enough. It's going to be an interesting game here. Of course, Lovell comes into this at 2-0. They are 50. They won 55-8 against Jackson. They also defeated Kelly Walsh. When you kind of look at them from last year, they do not return their leading scorer. That was Mickelson, who averaged 7. They average about 38 a game. They do return Owens, who put up 6.8 and was their second leading scorer. And they don't return 3 or 4. So it's a team that's replacing a lot. They don't return their leading, I don't think their leading rebounder either. They do not. Nor do they return their leader in assists or steals. So it's a team that, while it's new, they are 2-0. They turn the ball over slightly less than what Riverton does traditionally, and they don't force as many turnovers as they commit. Not a great three-point shooting team, at least last year at 22%, 35% from the field. Nothing really to write home about. And from the free throw line, they're one of the worst teams in this tournament, at least from last year. They come in averaging 55% from the free throw line last year. So, of course, that's Coach Brian May's team that went 10-14, had a conference record in 3A of 2-8. Conversely, when we get into the boys' Hampton Suites pregame show here in about an hour and a half, after the girls' game here, Lovell returns a lot, and they're the defending 3A state champions, and people put them right up there with number 1 Sheridan. So in 4A, Lovell's that good. Of course, Thermopolis winning 2A last year on 101.7 KDNO. They're put up there with Lovell and Sheridan as well. So you don't have to be a big school to be a very good powerhouse in basketball. We know that from Wyoming Indian girls and boys every year. You just need 7 to 8 players who can really contribute and a couple people who can fill the bucket. And it doesn't matter if you only have 50 kids in a high school or 100 kids or anything of that nature. So it's going to be a tough contest going against 2-0. It'll be interesting to see the mindset of Riverton. Hopefully they had a nice long day. Saw a couple of them out at the mall when I went to buy some equipment at Best Buy for us. And they were out shopping. So hopefully they got everything out of their mind. And this is a fresh new start. When we return, it will be time for the Arapahoe first starting lineups here on the Hampton Suites pregame show on 93.9 KTAK.
a lot of time. Expressway lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
The staff and board of the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair last year, and this year enjoy Blackhawk live in concert Friday, August 1st. Race you to the fair, the Fremont County Fair.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming. Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
And welcome back. Okay, unlike yesterday, it looks like they're not going to do starting lineups over the PA, so we're going to transition right to game time here. And we'll go ahead and give you the starters as we can. As you would expect for Riverton, it'll be number 2, Carson Vosica, number 11, Taylon Leesburg, number 21, Tatum Tyra, 22, Lexi Taylor, and 23, Timber Mathil. Riverton in their whites and reds. They'll be going left to right on your radio dial. Lovell in their blue and whites, and the tip is going to be won by Lovell. Lovell throwing it away immediately on the right side of the court, far side. That'll be their first turnover of the day. They've got number 3, Nichols. I saw number 12, Walker. Number 33, Clark. And we'll get the others. Number 22, it looks like Felkins. And who am I missing? We'll get in a second. They're going to find Lexi Taylor open for 3, or Tatum Tyra, open for 3. She misses, and here comes Lovell trying to break. Timber Mathil trying to stop it. They'll go right to Walker. Walker, a long 2, no good. Rebound by Carson Vosica. Who is the player I'm missing? Oh, it's number 2, Owens. Should have known that. Mathil on the fast break, drives in, gets cut off, has to kick out to Vosica. Vosica to Leesburg. Leesburg looking to drive down, and she is tripped and will fall. I think that'll be a foul on number 3, Nichols. It is. It's her first, team first. It'll be Riverton basketball thrown in. Be interesting to see, especially with the doubleheader. They got plenty of rest. Usually we're used to playing at like 5, 6 o'clock the night before and then get the 8 a.m. game. This one, they were done at about 1:30, so got plenty of rest. But it'll be interesting to see how deep in the bench they go. Trying to swing around the horn. It's deflected out of bounds by Lovell's Clark down in that coffin corner. Inbound will be by Taylor. Goes to Leesburg. She's on the right side of the top of the key, going to her left. Looking inside for Mathill. Mathill brings the ball down and loses control of it. And they're going to say turnover against Riverton. I thought it was kind of deflected, but they're going to say no. So each team with a turnover. Good pass in there. Just, again, sometimes the post players for Riverton tend to bring the ball down a little bit, and they get into jump ball type situations and deflection situations. And much like the very first play of the game, Lovell is going to throw it out on the far side. They're trying to hit a player in the corner, and they just keep overthrowing her by about 5 feet too high. They will set up a press. Leesburg from Taylor and back to Taylor. Taylor coming to the near side. She's stuck a little bit, and she walks. She just fell on that last one. Gives the ball a little bit of a bounce there. Might want to watch it. I don't know if the ref slept well or whatnot. I don't know what kind of mood they're going to be in for potential silliness later today, but we shall see. Lovell with it, setting up their half-court offense. Nichols gives it off to Walker. Now swinging her all the way right back around to Nichols. Nichols looking inside. There's literally no one there, so they swing it back around to the right. Owens back up top to Walker. Now going down in the corner here. Into the paint. Owens for 2 from 15. No good. And because I'm having to do camera day, I'm not going to keep track of misses, just scores. Except for probably from the free throw line. Tyre with it. Tyre driving down the elbow, loses control of it, gets it back, but nope, it goes out of bounds as she tried to get it back. So a little sloppiness by both teams early on. 5:45 to play here in the first, 0-0 in game 3 for both teams. Lovell, however, without a second game today. And there's a turnover as they try and cross midcourt, extending the pressure was Riverton, and now they've got it in the corner. Vosika looking to drive, turns, fires out to Leesburg. Leesburg for 3, no good. Rebound by Lovell. Owens trying to bring it up, and it's going to be deflected out of bounds. It will stay with the Lovell Lady Bulldogs. Inbound by Lovell. They're going to shoot a 3 immediately is Walker. No good. Rebound by Owens. Puts it up. Partially deflected. And Riverton will now look to break. Taylor coming over the timeline. Goes to Mathill. Mathill to Tatum Tyra. Underneath for Vosika. Turns. Fires. And good. First points of the day for the Riverton Wolverines. And they lead 2-0 with 4:48 to play in the first. Owens, cross-court pass to Nichols. Going inside, looking for Clark at the elbow, no good. Rebound is by Aspen Gordon, who did check in during that last whistle. She's the only one who checked in, so Aspen, of course, getting a lot of playing time, even without the foul trouble. Coming on as a solid physical player. The refs look like they're willing to be a little lenient, maybe. So Riverton trying to break. They get Vosika. Vosika passing underneath, and good hands by number 33, Clark of Lovell, to deflect it out of bounds. Otherwise, Riverton might have had a wide open layup with 4:23 left in the first quarter. Gordon looking to inbound. Taylor comes off a screen. She was the only option. They're getting close to 5, and there's your 5. Fourth turnover of the morning for Riverton. And that can happen when you have one player coming off. Only really one player was trying to get open, coming off a couple of screens, and it was a little bit slow reaction. Lovell trying to come down and score immediately after that with Clark in the paint. No good. Rebound by Riverton. Taylor has it taken away. As she's trying to cross half court, Clark coming underneath, puts it up, and good. 5 turnovers already for Riverton. And the score is tied at 2. Sorry, we got a great view of the ref there. Taylor trying to bring it over the timeline, and she's going to step on it. They are letting them play physical. 6 turnovers now for Riverton as Taylor Leesburg will come back in. Clark will look to rebound for the Bulldogs. Leesburg is going to get Taylor in this 2-2 matchup. Inbound stolen right away by Timbry Mathill. She anticipated that like a DB in football. Finds Leesburg from 15. Good. And stolen away this time by Tyra. Tyra finds Leesburg for 3. No good. Rebound by, looks to be number 15 who just checked in, Walker. No, she's been in the game, excuse me. And they're going to throw it away in the half court. Leesburg with the steal. Leesburg's got numbers. A 2-on-1 finds Vosika. Pulls up from 10. Good. And timeout on the floor as Riverton now leads 6-0. We'll take it with them. 3:08 left in the first. 6-2 Riverton here on WIO Today, 939 KTAK.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
And welcome back to 939 KTAK's coverage of Riverton High School basketball. It is 6-2 in favor of Riverton with 3:08 to play in the first, and it has just been a turnover fest. 12 between the two teams so far, 6 apiece. Lovell breaking the press, and they're going to get Aspen Gordon with a kind of a cheap little hip check as she's called for the foul against number 15. That's Walker. So that'll be the first foul against Riverton. It'll be Aspen's first as well. Inbound will come here from Clark. Clark gets it in to Hessen there, who checked in for the Bulldogs, and they're going to swing it for a 3, and good by Walker. Riverton long outlet pass finds Mathill in this one-point contest. Back out to Leesburg. Leesburg looking to drive to the right, gets cut off. Has to get Taryn Weber checked in during the timeout. They swing all the way around. Got Aspen Gordon on the far baseline. Back out to Weber. Weber gets it to Gordon on a little pick and go, and Gordon is going to come up just short off the board. And here comes Lovell looking for their first lead. Down in the corner for ASA, and she's going to get called for a travel. 7th turnover of the day against the Lovell Lady Bulldogs, and coming in now will be Falcons. And it'll be a full court press by the Bulldogs. Gordon looking inbound, gets into Leesburg. Leesburg bringing it up, throws it to Aspen Gordon, who's wide open to break the 10-second line. To Vosika. Nice assist over to Timbry Mathill. She has her first points of the game, and it's 8-5. Quickly down are the Bulldogs. They're going to look to shoot quickly with Hesse. No good. Gets the rebound and put back up by Walker. She now has 5, and it's 7-8. Weber breaking the press, looking to go all the way. It goes off a foot. Who's it go off of? It goes off the Lady Bulldogs. So we're going to have Vosika and Taylor return for Tyra and Gordon. So it'll be Weber, Taylor, Vosika, Leesburg, and Mathill for your Riverton Lady Wolverines here with 1:38 and a 1-point lead in the first quarter. Inbound to Leesburg in on the left wing. Leesburg looking to drive towards the elbow. Puts it up, and good. stolen away by Riverton. Vosika anticipating the pass. That'll be the 8th turnover of the day against Lovell. Leesburg, one-handed pass to Vosika. She drives in, no good. Gets her own rebound, no good. And it's going to go out of bounds. It will be Riverton basketball. Cairo, Sheltza. I feel so bad. It's one of my daughter's friends. I have such a hard time with her last name. Good kid, though. She comes in. They get it inside to Taylor. Taylor from 4 feet airballs it over, but right to Mathill. Mathill puts it up, no good. Rebound by Lovell. 10-7, under 1 minute to play here in the first. Looking inside, they get it in for a layup attempt by Nichols. No good. Rebound by Riverton. Riverton hits Schultz on a break. Comes down and Lovell gets back, and so we'll set up the half-court offense. Schultz looking inside for Taryn Weber. Just an ill-advised pass. Weber wasn't there yet, and it is a turnover against the Lady Wolverines. It is number 7 against them. Driving into the middle, put up by Walker. Misses, puts it right back up after getting her own rebound. She now has 7 of their 9. Moving very fast pace here. 14 seconds left in the quarter. Vosika drives down, spins from 8, no good. Rebound by Lovell with 8 seconds left. Long pass intended for Walker. Puts it up or gets over to Ace and no good as the horn will sound. So after 1, it is 10-9 in favor of Riverton. Now we get to the scary part, the second quarter where some runs have happened. River can't allow it. They need to keep playing their great defense they've played so far and try and build on the lead. We'll be right back with the second quarter here on 93.9 KTAK.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
And welcome back to 93.9 KTAK. After 1 period of play, 10-9 in favor of Riverton. And I do believe we're going to go back in time for a second. That was the score just slightly reversed yesterday against number 1 Sheridan. They led after 1. It's the second quarter that has been kind of the bugaboo, if you will, for the Riverton Lady Wolverines. They will start with Gordon, Leesburg, Vosika, Mathill, and Taylor. Almost get a turnover right away, but it leads to a layup attempt by Nichols. She misses, gets it back outside, and good for 2 by number 15, Walker. That's her first points of the day. And they retake the lead 11-10. Taylor into the front court for Riverton. Goes to Leesburg. Leesburg looking to drive. Puts it up. No good. Looks like it was partially blocked. It was. And it will remain with Riverton. So Vosika, Gordon, Leesburg, Taylor, and Mathill. Gordon looking to inbound to the left of her, to her left of their own basket, going deep for Mathill. Mathill gets it, turns into the elbow. Now stopped, gets out to Leesburg, into Taylor at the other elbow. Now back out to Leesburg. Leesburg for 3, no good. Rebound by the Bulldogs. Lady Bulldogs looking to move, and we're going to get a foul on the break attempt by Taylor and Leesburg. That's only our team first of the second quarter. Inbound by Lovell. Long pass to Clark. Leesburg trying to anticipate a pass for Nichols. It gets through to Nichols, and they find Owens open. Long 3 air ball. And it's going to go out of bounds on the rebound attempt off the Lovell Lady Bulldogs. It'll be Riverton basketball down 1, 7:03 left in the half. They are trapping the Lady Bulldogs. They get it. Leesburg does Riverton. They break it easily on a pass to Taylor. Taylor trying to drive in, goes to Mathill on the low block. Mathill looking to spin, gets it taken away. And Lovell looked to break, but Riverton even off a turnover trying to trap. Long pass down court to Walker. She drives in, kicks it out for a 2 by Falcons. No good. Rebounded by the Lady Bulldogs. Swinging out the Falcons. Now looking inside. Taylor gets a hand on it, but they come away with it. 2-pointer put up by Owens. Missed. Riverton's Taylor with the rebound, but stolen away from her. Put up and good by 33 Clark. Run, 13-10 to start the second quarter. And as they try and trap Lexi Taylor in the coffin corner right there at half court where you don't want to get stuck, a little bit of a hip check thrown, and it'll be a foul against 22. That is Falcons. That's her team first of the quarter. Taylor landed on her hip. She will come out for momentarily at least, and Taryn Weber will come in. Let's see if we got any more substitutions. Tatum Tyra came in as well, so Aspen Gordon coming out. Inbound to Vosika to Tyra on the right wing. Tyra down into the corner for Weber. Weber dribbles a little pick and roll, and Weber just overthrew it slightly. 10th turnover of the day against Riverton, and Lovell looked to break. In the corner, 3 by Owens, no good. Rebound is by Walker. Walker will look to swing it around. They'll wind up top with Nichols. Now back in the corner to Assay. Rebound again by Lovell. They get a third shot on this attempt, and it's an air ball. And somehow going for the ball going out of bounds. Riverton was going to watch it. Lovell faces it. This will be their 4th attempt in this one possession. They get it over, and they finally hit it with Nichols, who gets her first 2. And now it's a 6-0 run. And Bozer, I don't think, is happy with that effort at all. He'll call a 30-second timeout. 15-10, 5:17 left in the half. We'll be right back on 939 KTAK.
Exploding at 200 miles per hour. Airbags pack a punch. Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up, Wyoming. It's the law.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com. And remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
And welcome back, 939 KTAK. Bozeman with the timeout, 6-0 run to start this second quarter for the Lovell Lady Bulldogs. And immediately out of the timeout, Riverton's going to overthrow a pass at half court, turnover number 11. Lady Bulldogs looking to extend their lead, tossing it around the horn. Into the corner, now back out. Driving down a short 2 by Walker. And she has, by Walker, the first Walker actually. And a long pass overthrown for Tyra. Turnover number 12. We'll get the score all situated there. Walker now with 7. Not 7. She's got 9. They missed there. Riverton trying to get up, and they turn the ball over again. Layup put up and good by Clark. And now all of a sudden it's 19-10. It's a 10-0 run to start the second quarter. Looking inside for Tyra. She cannot handle the pass, but finally tracks it down out to Leesburg. Riverton needs a score desperately. Cross-court pass to Vosika. Vosika looking inside at the elbow for Tyra. Back out to Carson. Vosika drives, shoots from 18. Good. Huge goal, a huge bucket there. First one of the half, or first one of the quarter. And Lovell is going to turn the ball over. Good defense there by Riverton on just kind of a little lackadaisical pass, but the person wasn't there who they wanted to get it to. It'll be the 9th turnover of the game for The Lovell Lady Bulldogs comes with 3:46 left. We're seeing Lexi Taylor come back. We're seeing all sorts of horns, but we only saw one sub. Oh, no, we got another one. A late one. So inbound, and we're going to get a foul against, I think, number 12. That is indeed the case. Fouled Timbery Mathil. That'll be Walker's first, team second. There's two Walkers on the team, number 12 and number 15. We'll get that squared away here in a second. Inbound, and Riverton will look to throw it to the far side. Now comes back to Vosika. Over to Mathil in the corner for Tyra. Looking inside for Vosika. Gets it to her at the high block. She turns from 15. No good. Rebound by Lovell. It's Allie Walker and Avery Walker. Allie Walker's the one who's been scoring more. And they find a open three by, trying to see the number. I think that's number 4. That is Hessen there. And she is well off. So it'll be inbound for Riverton. After the missed 3, they trail 19-12. Inbound is Aspen Gordon, who just checked back in, trying to get to Vosika, and they throw it a little too high. 13th turnover of the day. Lovell quickly into the front court, swinging it to the corner. Long 2 on the way from Allie Walker. It's good. She now has 11 of their 21. 21-12. Taylor looking inside for Mathil. Power dribble, looks to put it up. No good. Lovell into the front court looking to drive. Is Hessen there? And we're going to get a foul against number 10. That is Aspen Gordon. That'll be her second. Team second of the quarter. Taylor Leesburg's going to check in. So again, second quarter being outscored 12-2 so far, and I wish I was incorrect on that. Inbound is going to be put up by Lovell, but it's going to go more out of bounds than anything else, and it will be a Riverton Lady Wolverine basketball here. They've got to get the ball over the timeline without turning the ball over. To Tyra. Tyra picks up a dribble, goes to Leesburg. Leesburg over to Weber, or Mathil. Mathil inside for Vosika. Nicely done, and Vosika has 8 points now on the day, and it's keep hitting the wrong one. I'm going to try and drag over. It's 21-14. Quickly into the break. They look to get into Falcon. She puts it up, and she is fouled. Falcons will go to the line to shoot 2. That was her first attempt. First one is on its way and good. Foul was against Taylor. Her first, team third. Lead extended back out to 8, 22-14. 2:11 to play. Second one on the way, looks short and is short, but nobody boxes out, and they curl around and get the rebound. But unfortunately for Riverton, they're going to get called for a travel in the paint. Turnover number 10 against Lovell. Outlet pass to Aspen Gordon. She tries to go down, gets it to Mathil. Mathil from 10 feet, no good. Ball goes out of bounds, and it was last touched by the Lady Wolverines. Inbound to Allie Walker. Quickly gets it up to Falcons. Falcons looking to drive, puts up an 8-footer. Good. Back out to a 10-point game. Bringing up is Lexi Taylor trying to get it into the upper block. Pass is intercepted, and here comes Lovell. Lovell into the half court, looking to drive in, now kicks it out. Allie Walker with it, hands it off to 15, who is her sister, Avery. Now back up top, Avery Walker for three, no good. Rebound is tracked down by Taylor, but she steps out of she steps out of bounds. They signaled the other way, and she definitely had the ball. Steps out of bounds trying to garner the rebound. So it'll be a throw-in for Lovell with 1:11 left and a second quarter that Riverton would like to forget, much like yesterday. Inbound by Lovell. They go into the paint to Edwards, who's checked in. And we've got a whistle on the floor. It's going to be a foul against Riverton. See who it goes against. It is against number 21. That's Tatum Tyra. That's her first, team fourth. They're going to say it was a shooting foul. And the first one is no good by Edwards. Vosika going to check back in here. They're going to take Tyra out. Second one on its way. Too hard. Rebound fought for and won by Lovell. They missed the putback attempt, and Mathill gets it. Mathill, long outlet pass to Vosika. She should be able to take it in herself, and she misses the layup. Rebound by Lovell. Didn't really lay it up, did the little jump stop in trying to do a jumper. Lovell quickly responds. They miss the first, get the rebound, miss the second, get yet another offensive rebound, and the third is missed, but it will send ACSA to the line as she is fouled with 39.4 seconds left. Foul is against Vosika. That's her first, team fifth, so any more fouls, no matter what, as long as they're not defensive, will lead to free throws. ACSA with no points on the day. First one left well short off the front iron. So it stays 24-14. Assay with it, puts the second one up, and that one is more pure. And extends the lead out to its largest, 11 points. Inbound to Aspen Gordon. It goes back and forth with Taylor. Taylor will bring it over the line. Taylor picks up a dribble on the wing, gets up top to Vosika. Vosika fakes one way now, trying to drive down the right. Gets inside to Taylor. Taylor spins, puts it up, and good. Need a little bit more of that. So 25-16 now with 12 seconds left. Looking to go in the corners level. They find Owens now looking up top. Leesburg intercepts it with 5 seconds left. Trying to take it all the way. Puts it up and draws the foul. Good play by Leesburg there. Will go to the line. She has 4 on the day. It'll be her first free throws with 1.9 seconds left. Just anticipated that pass, much like Mathill earlier, like a defensive back. Reading the quarterback's eyes. Just stepped right in front of it, took it all the way in physically, and drew the contact. Leesburg's first free throw is up and good. Substitution coming in. Hessen there for Nichols for Lovell with 1.9 seconds left here in the half. Leesburg second one on the way. No good. Rebound by Lovell, and they won't even get a shot off. So after one half of play, 25-17 in favor of the Lovell Bulldogs. Woo. We'll be right back with the United States Marine Corps halftime show here on Wire Today 93.9 KTAK.
Signature Properties would like to give a huge shout out to the local sports of Fremont County. They are here to support your team and your local home real estate needs. Call today to see how Snyder Signature Properties can help you buy and sell your next property. Good luck to all Fremont County athletes.
Arapahoe First is proud to support all Fremont County athletes. Just like the hard work you put into every game, we're here for tribal and non-tribal members alike. wishing every athlete a season of strength and success. Call 307-463-4185 to discover what Arapahoe First can do for you.
Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union is more than a place to bank. It's a partner in every financial journey. From checking and savings to auto loans and mortgages, they give members the tools to move forward. Known for local service and decisions made right here in Wyoming, their team offers trusted guidance every step of the way. Proud supporters of all Wyoming sports teams, they're as committed to the community as they are to their members. Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union. Your money, your goals, your altitude.
If you're planning home improvement projects, look no further than Valley Lumber. They provide nothing but the best from lumber, power tools, hardware, paint, plumbing supplies. If you need it, they have it. Valley Lumber at 290 North 2nd Street in Lander.
Warm Valley Health in Fort Washakie is a full-service medical provider. With integrated care teams, you're always able to reach someone in your medical team. Warm Valley Health provides primary care, nephrology, podiatry, optometry, pharmaceutical, along with other services. New to Warm Valley is pediatrics and OB care. Walk-ins are welcome. That's Warm Valley Health, located at 29 Black Coal Drive in Fort Washakie. Call today, 307-332-7300.
The holidays are full of moments we never want to miss. One more laugh, one more hug, and one more memory. But one wrong choice can take all of that away. This is Cody Bears with WYDOT. If you're drinking this season, please don't drive. Call for a safe ride. Make it home to the people who love you. From our WYDOT family to yours, stay safe and cherish every moment.
Come to Midway Auto and RV and score big when buying a car, truck, or SUV. Every vehicle goes through a 100-point inspection, and every vehicle comes with a warranty. Our Super Bowl is giving our customers the friendliest service, the easiest buying process, and the best deal possible.
Treat Midway like the home team. We always make the best play for our customers. Come experience the Midway difference. Where you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
Heinz General Store has been the grocery store of choice for the Fort Washakie area since 1945. For this week's special, see their website at heinzgeneralstore.net. And for convenient shopping this winter, click on Heinz Online, download the app, and shop in the comfort of home. Schedule a convenient pickup time, and the team at Heinz General Store will do the rest. Heinz General Store says good luck to all Fremont County teams. Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
Midway operates our 4 showrooms as one location, giving you by far the biggest selection of inventory in the region. Midway has the best buying experience before and after the sale. Our team members have more experience and knowledge to better serve you. Midway's success is based on hard work. Our team members give 110% to make sure you have a fast, enjoyable experience. We have what you need. At Midway, you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
And welcome to the United States Marine Corps Halftime Show here on WYO Today at 93.9 KTAK. Well, it's been a case of deja vu for the Riverton Lady Wolverines as the second quarter continues to haunt them in games. At the end of one, it was 10-9 in favor of Riverton, and then they were outscored in the second quarter 16-7, including 10 unanswered, to trail 25-17. When we look at the Lovell Lady Bulldogs, it has been the Allie Walker show. She has 11 currently. After that, it's Clark with 6, Felkins with 3, Avery Walker and Nichols each have 1 bucket from the field for 2 total points, and AC, I do believe. I'm going to pronounce it just like the Rock Springs girl was. AC, there, we'll go with that. Had 1 a free throw attempt, was 1 of 2. For Riverton, it has been Carson Vosique, as it has been early this season. She has 8 total, 4 in each quarter. Then Leesburg with 5 total, had 4 in the first and 1 free throw in the second, and that was an important one. If she'd made both, it'd gotten it down to a 7-point game. So Taylor with 2 and Timbry Mathil with 2. Really, it's the second course run because turnovers have been, although plentiful, until the midway through the second quarter, they were pretty even. Unfortunately, Riverton right now ahead of their average. They have 14 turnovers on the day, most coming in that middle 3 minutes of the second quarter, where they just could not get a pass past the timeline that wasn't either contested or off target. Now, Lovell hasn't played extremely well either. They have 20 turnovers. That's one thing they don't do all that often. It's at least so far this year, is turn the ball over, and boy, have they today. So both on pass, we're looking at a possible 40 to 50-point turnover game. So the Wolverines are getting ready to warm up on the other end, and now here comes Lovell and the Riverton Lady Wolverines to warm up. So that's kind of where you're at. The second quarter has bitten them. Third quarter's been a little bit better so far this season for Riverton, not substantially. It's been the fourth quarter that has been substantially better, where they try and make a run back, but as we saw against Laramie, now against Sheridan, it was just too great anyway. But against Laramie, it's just a little too much, too far out there. They were able to get it down to 2 possessions and just could not close the gap, losing by 6. Just ran out of steam. So they've got to come out in third quarter and 8 points, they could take a lead. Just a couple of defensive stops and a couple of shots made, and you're right back close in it, and it's not too far-fetched. But I would say definitely to put yourself in a chance to win, and this, in my opinion, is a winnable game. They'd like to get this down into, the 1-2 possession, the 5 or less, 4 or less points differential, maybe even 3 or 2. And that's not far-fetched. You trail by 8. So we've got about 2 minutes. We're going to pay some bills, and when we return, it will be time for the third quarter here on 93.9 KTAK.
Bakery in DuBois for Family Fun Night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
Discover Thermopolis is proud to stand with our Bobcats. From local attractions to hometown pride, there's always something to cheer about here. Discover Thermopolis, celebrating our community and rooting for the Bobcats all season long.
Golden Buffalo Jewelry in Riverton knows that sports bring our community together, from Friday night lights to weekend tournaments. They're proud to cheer on our local athletes and support the teams that give us so much to root for. At 407 East Main, you'll find something special for everyone. Timeless pieces, unique gifts, and a selection worth exploring. Stop in, discover the perfect treasure, and know you're supporting a business that supports local sports, where community and sparkle shine side by side. Call 307-857-2789 today.
This holiday season, give your loved ones the gift that matters most, your safety. Whether you're on the road, at home, or at work, take a moment to slow down, stay aware, and take care. From all of us at YDOT to you, happy holidays and stay safe.
Hot Springs Pharmacy is proud to cheer on our hometown Bobcats. Whether it's game night or school night, we've got the prescriptions, health essentials, and friendly service you can count on. Hot Springs Pharmacy, your local team, your local pharmacy. Let's have a big cheer for our hometown team.
Inbounded by Riverton to start the third quarter in the second half. They're now going right to left in your radio dial. If you're just tuning in, they are in their white and red, Lovell in their blue. Leesburg's going to drive in, puts it up, no good. Rebound by Lovell's Falcons. Almost has it taken away by Vosica with some active hands, but able to get it to the guards, and they're able to get it up into the front court. Swinging it to the top of the key for Falcons. Falcons look to set the offense. Now coming back to Nichols. Nichols is going to shoot a 2. No good. Rebound by Tyra, but she's going to have it taken away. And there's going to be a foul on the takeaway. I would assume that'd be on no. Did someone step out of bounds? I guess. No, they're going to call a jump. That was a quick jump ball. So it's Taylor, Tyra, Mathil, Vosika, and Leesburg. Inside and one. On the inbound, it went out, and then they found a way to get it into 22 Falcons' hands, and she's able to draw the foul. The foul's going to go against Carson Vosika. That's her second, team first. Get rid of that real quick for you. Free throw is missed. And so it remains, it goes back up to a 10-point game. Long outlet pass, and it's going to be a foul on Lovell as they interfered with Taylor trying to get to it. Fouls against Owens. That's her first, team first. Only 4 fouls now total on the day for Lovell. Inbound, Mathil on the wing, looking to drive in, back out to Taylor. Taylor into the paint, and it's stolen away. And a layup put up and missed badly, but again, they get the rebound. Missed by Clark and then put back up by Nichols, and the lead balloons up to 12. Into the front court, looking to drive down is Mathil. She gets tied up, but gets it loose. Looking inside for Vosika, turnover number 2 of the quarter. And number 16 on the day, looking to break his level, puts up a little jumper, no good. Rebound by Vosika. Riverton will slow it down a little bit. They'll get the ball to Leesburg, who will bring over the timeline with 6:19 to play in the quarter. Low block for Taylor. Spins, puts it up, no good, but draws contact and go to the line to shoot 2. Foul is against number 22. That's Falcons. That's her second, team second. Taylor at the line, up and good. Back to an 11-point game. Not the third quarter start they wanted, but still plenty of time to dig into this. Makes the second one, cuts it down to a 10-point game. And we get another whistle. Over and back, just not really paying too close attention was Lovell, and they get the over and back call, so Riverton gets a turnover there. And a chance to come down, and of course they'll move all the way down here right in front of us. Inbound is to Leesburg. Leesburg looking to drive, goes into the paint, looks for Aspen Gordon, gets it to her. Gordon puts it up, no good. Rebound by Mathil, puts it up, and good. Timbry now with 4 on the day. And it's an 8-point game. Now we're moving with some pace. Walker into the paint, loses control of it, and does indeed lose the ball. Gordon up to Mathil, looking to fast break. Out to Leesburg, could be a look. Nope, she gives it up. Short 2 by Timbry is good. 7-point game. We're back. We're inside what we were at half. Can we dig in any further? Trapped by Mathil and Leesburg, trying to catch him in the backcourt, and Vosika comes away with the steal. Looking for Mathil, and credit level, they get back. Mathil out to Leesburg. Leesburg looking in the paint, gets deflected right back to her. She goes cross court for Vosika. Vosika looking to drive down, puts it up, no good, but she is fouled. Don't think they're going to give the shot, though, but we'll see. Foul is against number 3, Nichols. That's her second, team third. Nope, they will be inbounding it. Vosika coming off a screen from 8 feet, no good, and she is fouled yet again. This time she will be shooting. Foul is against number 12 this time. That's Allie Walker, their leading scorer. That's team 4. So any foul with 5:02 left in third, any non-defensive foul the rest of the way, Riverton will be shooting free throws. Vosika going to the line, puts the first one up, goes off to the side, but finds its way in. And it's a 5-point game. So maybe not the start of the quarter, but now Riverton's kind of sitting a little pretty if they can work the post and get those free throws in, because Lovell has gone on a foul fest the first 2 minutes and 58 seconds. Second one by Vosica up and good. 4-point game, 29-25. And full court press in effect. It looks like kind of a 1-2-1-1. They're setting up that trap is what they're doing. Mathill trying to lead into it. Good job by Lovell breaking it at least partially, but now they've got problems at midcourt. They finally get it over, and they'll set up the half-court offense. Going inside, tied up. Oh, and a walk. Thought they were going to call a foul there, but nope, she walked with it, did Lovell. 4th turnover, and it'll be Riverton basketball. Although Lovell's going to press, and they forget about Timbery Mathill, who easily gets over the timeline, just dribbled right over. No one on her. Up to Taylor up top. Looking to cut this to one possession. Inside to Tyru's in, and they're going to get her for an offensive foul. Pushed off. That'll be her second, team second. Full court press back in effect for Riverton, looking for that trap and passing out of it momentarily was Lovell. Taylor able to get a hand on it, deflects it out of bounds. It'll remain Lovell Bulldog, Lady Bulldog basketball with 4:29 to play in the third quarter. Inbound is to Avery Walker. Walker tied up, gets it to her sister, and they swing it around for a 3. No good by Hessenthaler, and it'll go out of bounds on the rebound attempt. Last touched by the Lady Wolverines, so it'll remain with Lovell. A reminder, this is not the only Lady Wolverine basketball game today. Today at 5 o'clock, it'll be Riverton versus Worland. Inbound, they swing it open for a look by Walker. No good. Taryn Weber, who's checked in, comes away with the rebound. It does get deflected out of bounds by Lovell, however, to slow things up a bit. So it's Gordon, Tyra, Mathill, Taylor, and Weber in the game at the moment. Inbound is to Taylor. Taylor looking to pass. It gets deflected and taken away, and we have a foul on the possession, on the turnover. Trying to see who it's going to be. I think it's number 21. That's her third, if that indeed is the case. Carson Vosica coming in. It's not on 20, it might have been on 12, couldn't tell. But turnover nonetheless by Riverton, and then they turn it right back over. Things getting a little bit sloppy now. And Leesburg able to steal it, puts it up and in. So 2-point game. Taylor Leesburg with a great little move there. Her first points of the half. Ball trying to feed the post by Lovell goes off a foot and out of bounds. 3:35 to play. 10-4 run here in the third by Riverton. Inbound Walker for 3, no good. Rebound by Taylor. Taylor looking for a long outlet by Vosica. It's not there, and it's taken away by Lovell. That is the easy turnovers you got to avoid. And taken right back by Leesburg. Gets it to Vosica. She drives down, puts it up, and we are tied. (29-29). Lovell into the paint. That's beautiful work there. And just like that, we're not tied as Falcons puts up a layup. 31-29. Leesburg with it. Gets it to Gordon on the right side. Gordon off a little bump screen. Gets it to Leesburg. Leesburg for 3. Good! And we have a timeout on the floor by Coach Bosner. And look at that. Riverton has come all the way back. 32-31 here with 2:40 left in the third. We'll be right back on 939 KTAK.
This season, celebrate safely. If you're raising a glass, please don't get behind the wheel. Plan a ride, call a friend, or stay the night. From all of us at White Dot to you, happy holidays. And please, don't drink and drive.
Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment and an indoor hot tub pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
And welcome back. Riverton's come storming back, down 25-17 at the end of the half, up 32-31 now after Leesburg hits the three. And they're still with that, clogging those pass lanes as Vosica will send it out of bounds. And we have some substitutions for Lovell. For Riverton, it'll be Vosica, Mathill, Tyra, Gordon, and Leesburg. Inbound, Lovell looking disheveled at the moment. Owens cross court to Nichols. Nichols looking inside, and we're going to get a foul against Timbry Mathill. A little bit too much of a hip check. That'll be her first, team third. Inbounding to the right of her own basket will be Avery Walker, and it gets deflected by Mathill. I don't think she's going to be able to get to it as it goes all the way down the court, but heck of an effort by the senior there. 2:21 to play in the third. And the half-court trap in effect. They're extending it a little, called three-quarter court trap. And looking to cross in the paint is Lovell, and they're going to throw the ball away. 7 turnovers now in the quarter with 2:09 left. Riverton with a 1-point lead and looking to extend said lead. Inbound is Mathill, gets to Gordon, now to Leesburg. Full court press in effect by Lovell. Get to Gordon, and we've got a foul. No, we've got a travel on Gordon. That'll be their 6th turnover of the day, or of the quarter, I should say. It is 20 overall for Riverton, 17 overall for the Bulldogs. Inbound looking cross court again. This time completed and out to Avery Walker for 3. Good. They retake the lead. Leesburg in trouble, gets it to Gordon, now up to Mathill. Riverton looking to move down to Mathill, yes. And put up and in by Tyra. Looking to go right back to the paint as we're tied up at 34. And they're going to lose control of it. Tyra just can't complete the steal. Got into Felkins, who drives in, puts it up, no good, but she will draw the foul. At least I think they're going to give her the shooting foul. Foul is against Taylor. That's her second, team 4th. They are going to give Felkins her the shot. So she will go to the line to shoot 2. First one on its way. Left short off the front rim with 1:18 to play in the third. Leesburg and Tyra going to come out. Coming in will be Taylor and Weber for Riverton. Second one on its way. Good. JV boys trying to help them out. Oh, so's the varsity boys. They're down there too. They haven't gone back yet. They will probably go back to the locker room here in about a minute 18. 35-34. Lovell on top. They've got the press on, and Riverton's just going to pass right over it. Just some good back and forth passing. Mathill looking to drive in from the near elbow out to Taylor. Taylor loses control of it, was looking at Weber for the attempted pass, and it's going to lead to a fast break. No good by Lovell. Maybe Mathil had something to do with that. She was getting back. She didn't block it, but she may have caused an adjustment that caused the miss. So that turnover doesn't come back to haunt Riverton. They go to Weber on the wing. Weber up top, trying to get away, gets to Gordon. Gordon underneath of Vosika. Vosika puts up off the underneath of the backboard, but she is fouled. Things getting a little chippy now. Vosika with 10 points has a chance to tie it with the first one, give Riverton the lead with the second here with 37.1 left in the third. First shot on the way by Vosika, up and good. We're tied. Vosika had 8 in the first half, has 3 so far in the second. Gordon's going to come out for trying to find Taylon Leesburg. Leesburg coming in, has 10 points on the day. Second one by Vosika. In and out, no good. Weber fighting for it. Weber getting physical. They go down to the ground, and it is a jump ball. Possession arrow will remain with Riverton. So great effort there by Taryn Weber. You can tell this is going to be a nail biter. It just has the makings of it. Riverton having one of their best third quarters, comes all the way back from down 17, not 25-7, to score 18 in this quarter. Inbound is to Taylor. Taylor looking to pass, gets it out to Weber after it was deflected. Looking inside for Vosika, gets it to her, puts it up. Good by Carson Vosika, 35-37. Riverton on top. Lovell trying to answer with 18 seconds left in the third. They need to find the Walkers. Vosika tries to step in front of a pass. Owens for 2. No good. Rebounded. No good by Clark. Rebounded again by Clark and put up and good. Offensive rebounding is been a bit of a bugaboo today. No time left as they try a long pass, and we go to the fourth, 37-37. Don't go anywhere. Fourth quarter coming up. 8 minutes in regulation. Do we get free basketball? Does Riverton pull out the comeback victory? We'll find all that out next on 93.9 KTAK.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry, and this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College in Riverton is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
Living well is
And welcome back. Riverton and Lovell tied at 37. Lovell took the big lead in the second. Riverton comes storming back. He'll start with Lovell basketball. They're looking to go inside. Layup put up and no good by Owens. Ball will go out of bounds on the rebound. It will stay with the Lady Bulldogs. 7:50 to play. Inbound's going to go out to Allie Walker. They're going to swing it up top now to Owens, looking to drive. She's cut off. She runs into her own player, Avery Walker. Going to the corner for 3. Good by Allie Walker, and they need to get her back on track if you're a Lovell fan. She had 0 in the third quarter. Riverton now trails by 3. Riverton trying to work it into the post. Turnover. This is what they can't have. They cannot repeat any part of that second quarter. Owens gets it to 33. That's Clark. She misses. Rebound by Lovell. 7:07 to play. Trying to go baseline now outside. Stolen away by Vosika. And stolen right back after she gets it to Mathil from behind. Inside, puts up a runner, no good. Rebound by Tyra. Tyra to Leesburg. Leesburg looking to lead a break. Coming up, goes underneath for Vosika, and it's tipped away out of bounds. Be Riverton basketball. Gordon coming in for Leesburg with 6:41 to play. Taylor looking to inbound, does to Vosika. Vosika from 10 feet misses. Gordon trying to get the rebound, goes between her legs though, and Lovell come away with it. Lovell in the half court now. To Nichols, now back up top to Allie Walker. Back to Avery Walker. Long two, good. Five-point game, 42-37. Vosika crosses the timeline. They need a score desperately now with 6:06. Instead, we turn the ball over. Need a defensive stop. Can't emphasize that anymore. They need that more than they needed to score last time. Swung around three by Walker. No good. Rebound going to be fought for and won by Lovell. They miss the next shot. They get it back, and there's going to be a foul. Offensive rebounding becoming an issue. Foul will be on Aspen Gordon, her third, team first of the quarter. Taylor Leesburg coming in for Taylor with 5:41 to play. Deficit is 5. Riverton starting the fourth like they did the second without being able to score in the first many a minute. They don't have the luxury of a third quarter to back them up. Inbound is stolen away by Vosika. She'll pick it up and slow things down. Goes to Leesburg. Leesburg into the middle for Tyra. Up and good. 42-39 off the steal by Vosika. They're going to try and tie her up there. Don't get the whistle quick enough. Lovell drives in, puts up no good. Aspen Gordon going for the fight, and it is a jump ball. It'll be Riverton basketball as Aspen Gordon went up physical. As Owens, I think it was, Nichols, tried to sneak in there. Wasn't boxed out, but her strength against Aspen Gordon, you're at least going to get tied up. Throw in goes to Vosika. Trying to run the press is Lovell. Leesburg across to Tyra. Tyra to Leesburg. 4:57 to play. Over to Vosika, top of the key. Vosika looking to drive down, picks up her dribble, goes to Leesburg. Leesburg for three in the tie. Good! Leesburg from downtown now has 13, and we're tied up 42-42. 4:42 to play. Lovell into the front court, gets it to Nichols, and she's left all up. Tyra with the block, but again, offensive rebounding. AC gets in there and puts it up and good. We've got a timeout, it looks like, by the coaching staff, Coach May of Lovell. We'll take it with them. Don't go anywhere. 44-42, 4:34 to play in the fourth. Here on 93.9 KTAK.
The things that matter: your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
And welcome back to WYO Today at 93.9 KTAK. Lovell 44, Riverton 42. And Riverton's going to, if this score holds or if Riverton falls just short in this comeback as they're down 25-17 at half, they're going to look at the second chance opportunities. Lovell has been absolute beast on the offensive boards, but it's not just all Lovell talent. It's a lack of boxing out at some critical moments. And they've had two trips where they get 2, 3, 4 shots. Leesburg over the timeline, gets into Vosica up around half court. Vosica looking to drive. Drives in, picks up her dribble, looking for Tyra. Tyra has to chase it down, and now it's on the ground, and we're going to get jump ball. It'll be for Lovell. Tyra just reaching out there with one arm trying to grab the pass. And unfortunately, you got to use two right now. Very physical game here. Riverton going to set up the press almost immediately. The trap with Leesburg, Vosica, and Mathill, of course, at the head of it with 4:12 to play. Quickly up in the front court to Clark. Trying to work a drive and partially deflected. Ball go out of bounds off AC, not off AC, but off Riverton. AC was looking to drive, partially blocked. Boy, Tyra has turned into a rim blocker. Great in the paint, defending that bucket. But inbound is to Walker. She's going to shoot a long two, it looks like. No good. And there's the rebound again. And on the rebound, we get a foul. Second chance opportunities yet again coming back to haunt Riverton. Foul will be against Taryn Weber. That's just her first. It'll be team second. And Aspen Gordon will come in. 3:59 to play. 2-point game. Inbound is to a wide open shooter. No good, but the rebound again. Blocked, though, by a combination. Tyra and Mathill then they come away with it. Aspen Gordon into the front court. Needs to get the ball to somebody. Gets it to Leesburg as she was trapped. Leesburg blocks the trap. Looking to drive in. Puts it up. No good, but she draws the foul. Foul is against number 3. That will be Nichols. That is her third. Only the team first, though, of the quarter. But it will send Taylor Leesburg to the line to shoot 2. First one on its way is up and good. Leesburg with 14 now. Lexi Taylor going to check back in. 3:39 to play. Leesburg with a chance to tie it at 44 here. Leesburg, second one, looked a little short, but she has such great form and good spin and just snuck right in over, and we are tied at 44. Oh, extending now into full court pressure is Riverton with the trap. Mathill at the head of it. Swings over to Walker. Walker to Felkins. Felkins will drive in, puts it up, no good. And I was about to say, how's that not a foul? Aspen's shaking her head. That was probably the most obvious foul of the night. So Felkins will go to the line shooting 2 against Aspen. That's her 4th. So Felkins is 2 of 5 from the free throw line. This one in and out, no good. Second one on its way, in and out, no good, but they don't box out. And it goes out of bounds off of Aspen Gordon. They just came right around her on the free throw. Inbound is to Walker into the corner for her sister. 3-pointer air ball, no good. But this time out of bounds off Lovell. I was about to say, goodness, it go off of us again. Leesburg going to come back in here. 3:15 to play. Tie ball game, 44-44. Riverton down 8 at half. They've been down as many as I do believe 13, if my math serves, or 14. Inbound is to Leesburg. She's done a great job of staying out of foul trouble. I think she only has, I can check. She has 1 foul on the day. Leesburg to Tyra. Back to Leesburg for 3. Good! Taylor Leesburg! And Riverton leads by 3. 47-44. Lovell trying to answer quickly. Out to Walker. Walker looking to drive. Gets it to Felkins. Long 2. No good. Rebound by Tyra. Tyra throws it to Mathil, and Coach Bosner calls timeout. 2:42 to play. 47-44 Riverton. We're going to pay some bills, and we'll be right back for the thrilling conclusion of Riverton versus Lovell on 93.9 KTAK.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber.
And welcome back. Riverton basketball up by 3. Here with 2:42 to play in the fourth. Leesburg right now with 18 points on the night. Inbound is her. They go to Vosica towards half court. Vosica trying to get to Tyre. It goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Riverton. Dangerous pass there to a post player. Inbound is to Leesburg. 2:34 to play and counting. Leesburg brings it over. Riverton looking to increase their lead to Vosica on the right wing. Vosica dribbling towards the elbow, looking to spin, does, shoots from 15, no good. Rebound by Lovell. They'll look to break, pushing it with Nichols. Nichols trapped, in trouble. Tyre able to deflect it out of bounds, almost had the steal. Excuse me, 2:10 to play. 47-44, inbounds will be by Avery Walker. Walker into Nichols. Nichols trying to move in, now going outside as she's cut off to get us out for a 3 on its way. Good by Allie Walker. Allie Walker leads the scoring for Lovell. We are tied. She now has 17, and she steals it away as they try to go to Lexi Taylor, and they regain the lead. And we have a full timeout by Coach Bosner as his team now trails 49-47 with 1:55 to play. We'll be right back on KTAK.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
And welcome back. Minute 55 left. Riverton goes from up 3 to tied and then down 2 in the span of about 15 seconds. If you were a football coach, which a lot of the basketball coaches do work, especially on the boys' side in football, you would have told the players, especially the post players, secure the pass catch first and then worry about turning. And that's all Taylor kind of tried to look ahead a bit, tried to get down, and too good of a player is Allie Walker, and that's why they just took the lead. Leesburg to Mathil. Mathil looking to drive underneath the basket, trying to get to Gordon. Now back to Mathil. Mathil looking to throw it out to Leesburg. Minute 36 left, and it's slapped out of Leesburg's hand and out of bounds. It'll stay with Riverton. No offense to anybody else out there right now. My primary ball handlers I want are Leesburg and Vosika, and they're probably the two I want shooting the basketball too. Nothing there off the screen, and we get a 5-second call. Nobody really coming to the ball. Don't know if it's legs or whatnot, but Aspen Gordon was just kind of hung out there to dry. And now with a minute 35, Lovell has the ball and a 2-point lead. Mathill almost got the steal, but almost doesn't matter. Vosika with the deflection, and Mathill does get it, and now it's going to be tied up. I do believe possession error is to Riverton. It is with a minute 26 left. Good active hands by Carson Vosika and then Mathill to get a hand on it and then wrap it up. So possession error now belongs to Lovell. Inbound is to Leesburg. Minute 23, minute 22. Leesburg trying to avoid the trap, goes over to Mathill on a long pass. Mathill driving down the right side, picks up her dribble to Aspen Gordon. Minute 10, Leesburg with it. Leesburg looking to drive into the paint, puts up a runner. Good! Taylon Leesburg having a heck of a fourth. Tie ball game. Let's get the camera right because here comes Lovell quickly. Puts it up, no good. Tyron Gordon with the rebound. Gordon comes away with it. She's got to get somebody to help her, though. And she's got to get over the paint. Gordon. A long pass to Mathill. Mathill taking it all the way down, going out to Leesburg. 38 seconds left. Tie game. Leesburg, they could hold for the last. Leesburg looking to drive down towards the baseline. She loses the ball. Vosika gets it blocked. Mathill with it. Now it's a loose ball. Tracked down by Vosika to Leesburg. And timeout by, as Leesburg unleashed a three that was short. Timeout by Coach Bosner. Smart move by Coach Mike. We'll take it with him. 24.1 left, 49-49 here on Wyo Today and 93.9 KTAK.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube oil and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
All right, let's set the table for you, Lady Wolverine basketball fans. 49-49, 24.1 seconds left. Riverton with the basketball. And, well, we'll take another timeout as Lovell wants 30 seconds after they see what Riverton's doing. We'll be right back on KTAK.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Woo! All right, 49-49, 24.1 seconds left. Your Riverton Lady Wolverines will be Vosika, Tyra, Mathill, Leesburg, and Gordon. Leesburg trying to, they got to get it in. Looking in for Tyra, and they just don't get it in. It's taken away. Ball's loose on the ground. Full court press, and we get a timeout. And the inbounds have been devastating for Riverton tonight. We have 18.5 seconds left. Timeout by Lovell. We'll be right back. They'll try and win it here on 93.9 KTAK.
The staff and board of the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair last year. And this year, enjoy Blackhawk live in concert Friday, August 1st. Race you to the fair, the Fremont County Fair.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming. Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
And welcome back. Lovell forcing the turnover by Riverton with 18.5 left. Calls a timeout. Riverton coming out here. It is tied 49-49. It looked like Riverton was going to have a shot at a last-second potential game winner and to maybe go to overtime if you miss it. But unfortunately, just a little bit of a problem today inbounding the basketball. Lovell beats the press easily. Walker overthrows it, and she steps out of bounds as they were trying to get it to Clark. Just like the inbound move. Not what you wanted to see out of Lovell. Just some sloppy basketball. It's been a bit of a sloppy game. Both teams with over 20 turnovers. 11.9 seconds left. Riverton going to try and win this thing. Leesburg looking for Mathill. Mathill stops, trying to get to Vosica, and it is tapped out of bounds with 4.9 seconds left. It will be Riverton basketball. Gordon to inbound. Let's see if Riverton can get it in here. Vosica coming off a bunch of screens, gets it to Leesburg with 2 seconds left. Shot is no good, and we are going to free basketball. We are headed to overtime at 49-49. Riverton with the shot there. Leesburg just a little short. And we'll be right back with, I guess we'll put quarter number 5 up here as we'll have 5 minutes of free basketball, 3 or 4. We'll talk about when we get back here on KTAK.
Doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
And welcome back. Overtime here. It'll be exactly what you'd expect as far as the lineup goes. It'll be Tyra, Mathill, Vosica, Leesburg, and Gordon, actually. Taylor's been out for a while, and Aspen's been earning more playing time. Tip goes to Lovell. Lovell immediately turned it over, though, and Riverton don't come away with it. Leesburg to Gordon in the corner. Gordon takes the screen, comes up the wing, goes to Tyra up top. Tyra looking to drive down, out to Mathill. Mathill crossing over, goes to Gordon. Gordon dribbles it up top. Gets it to Tyra and turns it over. Tired legs now for both teams. Walker comes out. Gets called for Avery Walker gets the pass. She walked, but she's going to get fouled by Aspen Gordon, and we are going to now see probably Taylor back, as that will be Aspen Gordon's 5th. Actually, no, they don't give it to Aspen. Good. They gave it to Timber Mathill. That's just her 2nd. That is the first foul of overtime. Avery Walker from the free throw line puts the first one up and good. Regains the lead for Lovell, 50-49. Second one on its way is waved off. She stepped over the line and shooting the free throw. So even though she made it, it will not count. 1 point game, 3:18 left. Leesburg on the inbound. Leesburg up to Tyra. Tyra gets a screen from Talon. Back to Leesburg. Leesburg looking to drive in, pulls it out. They leave her open for a second. She wanted the three, but good closeout. Going underneath for Vosika. She is hit from behind. I actually know they hit the ball from behind is what they're going to say, although they went through young Carson. It will remain Riverton basketball, though, with 2:55 to play. Looking to inbound. Again, the difficulty of inbounding. And they finally get it into Mathill, who pops open. And Mathill has it stolen away. Looking to break. Puts up a short one. Does Nichols up and good. And it's a 3-point game. Long outlet pass to Mathill. She goes to put it up, and she is fouled. See who the foul is on here. It's going to be on number 12. That is Allie Walker. That's her third. Team first of the overtime. Mathill with the first of 2 free throws and leaves it well short. Still 52-49, 2:37 to play. Second on the way from Timbry. Rolls up and good. 2-point game now. Ball right in front of us with Walker. And at the half-court line, the trap works and forces Avery to go over and back. That's worked a couple times today. 2:29 to go. Riverton down by 2 with the ball. Carson Vosika to inbound. Oh, yeah, it's over. It's an over and back, so it'll happen in the front court for Riverton, the inbound.
Here you go. Ball.
It'll be Timbry Mathill to inbound. Looking to get somebody open. No one is coming to the ball. Finally, Tyra does to the elbow, and she gets tied up immediately. And inbound possession error favors Riverton, but inbounds here is a problem. It's been a little bit of one the past 2 games. It's become a big one here tonight. Or here this morning, I should say. Inbound is to Tyra. Tyra with it. Going to dribble, and she is going to be fouled by number 22, Felkins. That's her third, team second of the overtime. I think that's just an extension, if I'm not mistaken. So if it's an extension, it'll be the team third. 52-50, 2:23 to go. Riverton trailing by 2, but with the ball. Vosika off a screen by Mathill to Leesburg in the corner. Leesburg coming up the wing, having a little bit of an issue. Gets it to Tyra. Good defense there. Tyra going baseline. Gets it to Leesburg. Has an open look. No good. Rebound is there, and Aspen Gordon's going to hunt it down, and they're going to call a foul against 23, Timbry Mathill. Be team 5th, so it'll be shooting 2. So, unfortunately, and it was away from the ball. Aspen Gordon got it. Must have been a hold behind because Mathill was there, but she was kind of boxed out a little bit. It will send Allie Walker to the line, not the person you want, the leading scorer who has 19 going to the line. First one up and good. 2:01 to play, 53-50. Second one on its way, up and good. And they now have a 2-possession lead, 54-50. Riverton has to find a bucket. No field goals for them in this overtime. Mathil leads in, gets it to Tyra, who puts it up good. Beautiful pass and beautiful finish. Tyra now with 6. And it's back to a 2-point game. Lovell, minute 39 left. Walker with it, dribbles free, shot good. Allie Walker's just incredible. 56-52. Leesburg with it, minute 28 left. Just can't leave her open. That's one player you've definitely got to make sure doesn't. Tyra puts up a drive and a 15-footer. Good. She now has 8. Gets it within 2 again. Going inside, and Lovell's going to call timeout. We'll take the break with them. We'll be right back. 56-54, minute 08 left in overtime, possibly number 1 here on WYO Today at 939.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
Exploding at 200 miles per hour. Airbags pack a punch. Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up, Wyoming. It's the law.
And welcome back. We're not in period 6. We're in period 5 still. 56-54. Minute 08 left. Lovell basketball. Tatum Tyra has been the offense in this overtime period when Riverton had to have really 2 buckets. She got them both. One a little more traditional for her was Timber Mathil on a pass and just a little bit of a short jumper. The other one a little 15-footer, which was great to see. Lovell, minute 04, minute 03, inbounds the basket. It has the ball in Avery Walker. Avery Walker looking to drive, almost loses it, gets it back out to Clark. Clark on the wing with 52, 51, almost tied up. Gets it to Allie Walker. That's who you want if you're going to shoot. I think they're going to have to foul. I think they're going to try and hold the ball the whole time. Nichols with it. Nichols coming off a screen, looking to drive. You're going to have to foul, Coach. And now they're, in trouble, the trap. And timeout by Lovell. Smartly done, 29.3. We'll be right back here on WYO Today at 939 KTAK.
Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
Snyder Signature Properties would like to give a huge shout out to the local sports of Fremont County. They are here to support your team and your local home real estate needs. Call today to see how Snyder Signature Properties can help you buy and sell your next property. Good luck to all Fremont County athletes.
Arapahoe First is proud to support all Fremont County athletes. Just like the hard work you put into every game, we're here for tribal and non-tribal members alike. Wishing every athlete a season of strength and success. Call 307-463-4185 to discover what Arapahoe First can do for you.
And welcome back, 56-54, 29.3 left. Riverton is going to have to trap early and then probably foul here, down 2. Lovell's look to have no intention of going to the basket there. Now that will all change next year as the shot clock will be here. Inbound is to Walker. That's who they want to have it. Now here's where I might think about fouling. Now it's Avery Walker. Looking inside. Deflected. Stolen by Leesburg. Deflected by Mathil. 15 seconds left. They get to Gordon. And she has it taken away, but she goes out of bounds. Aspen, that's not really a guard, so not really paying attention to her backside. It got taken away, but the player could not stay from going out of bounds. So it'll be Riverton basketball, 11.9 seconds left, down by 2 when we return here on 93.9 KTAK.
Union is more than a place to bank. It's a partner in every financial journey. From checking and savings to auto loans and mortgages, they give members the tools to move forward. Known for local service and decisions made right here in Wyoming, their team offers trusted guidance every step of the way. Proud supporters of all Wyoming sports teams, they're as committed to the community as they are to their members. Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union. Your money, your goals, your altitude.
If you're planning home improvement projects, look no further than Valley Lumber. They provide nothing but the best from lumber, power tools, hardware, paint, plumbing supplies. If you need it, they have it. Valley Lumber at 290 North 2nd Street in Lander.
Welcome back. 11.9 seconds left in this overtime period. It is 56-54 Lovell. Riverton basketball. It'll be Tembry Mathill, Leesburg, Tyra, Vosika, and Gordon. Vosika brings it in, gets it right back, puts it up, no good, and she's fouled with 9.1 seconds left. Little touch pass back to her, and Vosika going to the line with 2 huge free throws. She is 3 for 4 on the day. That's amazing what that woman can do with her voice, but Vosika gets it up and good anyway. 55-54. Bozer with just a smile on his face. Vosika steps in. Second one on the way, good. Clutch out of the sophomore. Inbound, almost stolen. Avery Walker trying to take it all the way. She gets somebody open, and it's stepped in front of. It's loose. 1 second left, and we're going to overtime number 2. No, we have a jump ball. Okay, let's see if there's time left or whatnot. I don't know. .8 seconds left. Okay, so it'll be Lovell basketball. They're going to have time for one little shot. Got to make sure you're on, people. And there's no time to pass it. I don't know why they thought there would be. .8, you're not passing. So we go to overtime number 2. 56-56. We'll be right back on 93.9 KTAK.
Warm Valley Health in Fort Washakie is a full-service medical provider. With integrated care teams, you're always able to reach someone in your medical team. Warm Valley Health provides primary care, nephrology, podiatry, optometry, pharmaceutical, along with other services. New to Warm Valley is pediatrics and OB care. Walk-ins are welcome. That's Warm Valley Health, located at 29 Black Coal Drive in Fort Washakie. Call today, 307-332-7300.
The holidays are full of moments we never want to miss. One more laugh, one more hug, and one more memory. But one wrong choice can take all of that away. This is Cody Bears with WYDOT. If you're drinking this season, please don't drive. Call for a safe ride. Make it home to the people who love you. From our WYDOT family to yours, stay safe and cherish every moment.
Welcome back. I had the wrong score up. We're going to double OT. It's 56-56. Just didn't hit it quite right. Clutch free throw shooting by Carson Vosika sends us into another 4 minutes. Riverton, Tatum Tyra, the only one to score from the field in the overtime. She had 4 to give her 8 total. Vosika now sitting at 17. Mathill at 7. Leesburg, of course, leads all scorers with 20, or leads all Riverton scorers. Allie Walker has 23, and the only people, Avery Walker scored 2 free throws, and Nichols 1 from the field. Tip is won by Lovell. Lovell's Nichols trying to drive to the right, now looking into the middle. Long three on the way, good. And that's what Allie Walker brings to the table. (59-56), Lovell on top. Vosica with it, top of the key. Going over to Mathill. Mathill looking inside. Back up top to Leesburg. Leesburg driving, puts it up, no good. Rebound by Lovell. This is where Riverton does not go deep. In fact, Aspen Gordon and Taryn Weber are the only ones who've seen action. They swing it around. Another open look for Walker, this time short. And Leesburg's going to try and get it out to Mathill. And there's going to be a foul. They're both in the bonus. So Leesburg will come down shooting free throws with 3:12 to go in the second overtime. And Riverton down by 2. Foul was on, don't know. But nonetheless, Taylor Leesburg going to the line to shoot 2. She is 3 for 4 on the day. First one up and good. 59-57, 3:12 to play. And the second one up and good as well. 1-point game with 3:12 to play. Here in overtime number 2. That foul was on Avery Walker, by the way, as they drive in, put it up, no good, missed by Nichols. Aspen Gordon with the rebound. Riverton with a chance to take the lead here in overtime number 2. Long pass up to Mathill, underneath for Vosica. She turns, fires, good by Carson Vosica. 60-59, 2:44 to play. Long pass by Lovell. Looking to avoid that trap at all costs. Get it into the half court. They find Walker open for 3. Leaves it short. Rebound by her sister Avery. Too hard on the putback. Rebound again. No. They get a 4th opportunity up and good. And you just can't allow that as Falcons able to give them the lead back. Riverton quickly in the front court, a long pass to Mathill. Gordon out to Taylor, over to Tyra. Tyra looking to drive in, turns, fires from 8, well short. Rebound by Mathill. Mathill tries to put it up, and we're going to get a jump ball. I think this one will go over to Riverton. It will with 2:03. Deficit's 1. Taryn Weber coming back in. Leesburg getting a little bit of a spill. Again, they've only gone 7 deep, and they're going to play 40 minutes of basketball. At halftime, it's Lady Chiefs 39, Wright 21. Oh, overthrown, but Taryn Weber's going to be able to track it down, and then it's going to be deflected out of bounds. It'll remain with Riverton. Minute 59 to go. 1-point lead for Lovell. Leesburg getting a rest. Inbound is to Taylor, and it goes out of bounds, deflected by Lovell. And after that inbounds play, Leesburg quickly off the bench. Of course, she showed yesterday with the foul trouble how important she is as a starting guard, even when she's not scoring. And boy, she's been scoring tonight. Inbound by Mathill to Leesburg. Good hands to Vosica in the corner. Vosica off a screen by Leesburg, looking to back down to Taylor. Top of the key, now going to the right to Leesburg. Minute 46, minute 45, inside to Taylor. Taylor puts it up, no good. Fighting for the rebound, they're going to get a foul, I do believe, on Timbri Mathill. That'll be her 4th on the rebound, and it'll lead to free throws here. That is against Timbri. Her 4th, both teams well over. Let's see who's going to the line here to shoot some clutch free throws. 1 minute 41. It is Avery Walker. She is 1 of 2 from the free throw line today. Has a 1-point lead. First one looks good. Looked perfect, actually. And it was a ton of rotation on that. 62-60. Second one on its way, no good, and she did it again. The same thing that cost her the first time. She stepped over the line too early. You just got to wait. I understand following your shot, but you got 4 other players who can help you out there. 62-60, minute 39 and counting. And stolen away by Lovell. They'll look to get it into the paint. They put it up, no good, but it is a foul against Lexi Taylor, I do believe, as she's the one who reacted to it. It is against Taylor. It'll be her third, and it will send Walker to the line again. Not what you wanted to do. Girls, you got to box out for Pete's sake. This one in and good. And a chance here now to put it up by 2 possessions with 1:32. Second one up and good. And this time she hugged that line. 2-possession game by Lovell. Leesburg. It's going to have to be Leesburg or Vosika at this point, most likely. Maybe Tyra if they can get the right pass. But Lovell really packing down underneath on the defensive side. 1:15 left. Mathill kind of stuck. Leesburg comes around and they get a jump ball. It'll go over to Lovell. And I just don't get why people are not coming to the ball handler when they pick up the dribble. Only Taylor Leesburg's coming to help. Lovell into the front court. They're perfectly content not to do anything, so it's going to be a free throw shooting contest to some extent. Nope, they turn it over. Long outlet pass to Leesburg. She takes it down, puts it up. No good. And there is a foul on the rebounding attempt. Foul is against Carson Vosika. Be her third, and it'll send them to the line. And Riverton, kind of an iffy foul there. But if you're Riverton, you have no complaints. I mean, when you look at this game has been there for the taking. Timeout by nobody. I don't know what that was. Maybe a warning on Coach Bosner. But nonetheless, you've had a chance to, they haven't boxed out well, and they've missed some point-blank shots, but the box out has been the biggest thing. And number 22 puts it through to make it 65-60. Falcons, who has only hit 2 of 7 from the free throw line, hits the first. Second one pure as well. 66-60. Riverton running out of time, 47 seconds left. Tyra, they're going to have to look at getting into Leesburg or maybe Vosika or Taylor for 3. They get inside to Vosika. She turns, partially blocked, and that may do it. 34 seconds left. Lovell's going to come away with it, and they're going to get Taylor Leesburg with a foul. And that, wait, no, they're not. They're going to get somebody with an push-off offensively against Taylor Leesburg. Or a turnover of some sort. It's just going to be it's going to be a foul. They're giving it to Taylor Leesburg. I'm confused because it's our ball now. Okay, so anyway, Leesburg inbounds at 28 seconds left, down by 6. She's going to have to do something quick. She drives in, dishes to Tyra. Tyra puts it up too hard, no good. And they go to the floor, jump ball. It'll remain with Riverton, 20.3. But now 2-pointers are not going to cut it. You're going to have to look at a 3 potentially. And well, first you got to get it in. They get it at Vosika, able to touch it back to Taylor. Taylor launches a 3, no good. Lovell comes away with it with 13 seconds left. Lovell getting down the court, and they're just going to pull it out. That's going to do it. 7 seconds left. And they're just going to toss it around, and Lovell will get out of here with the 66-60 victory. And when we return, it'll be time for the Click It or Ticket post-game show here on WYO Today.
Come to Midway Auto and RV and score big when buying a car, truck, or SUV. Every vehicle goes through a 100-point inspection, and every vehicle comes with a warranty. Our Super Bowl is giving our customers the friendliest service, the easiest buying process, and the best deal possible.
Treat Midway like the home team. We always make the best play for our customers. Come experience the Midway difference. Where you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
Heinz General Store has been the grocery store of choice for the Fort Washakie area since 1945. For this week's special, see their website at HeinzGeneralStore.net. And for convenient shopping this winter, click on Heinz Online, download the app, and shop in the comfort of home. Schedule a convenient pickup time, and the team at Heinz General Store will do the rest. Heinz General Store says good luck to all Fremont County teams.
And welcome back to the Click It or Ticket postgame show. Well, it took 40 minutes of basketball, 2 overtimes, but Lovell defeats Riverton 66-60 here in the Casper Compete. And on a day you kind of didn't want double overtime, Riverton is going to be back on the court at 5 o'clock today. The boys' game was supposed to start 22 minutes ago, and we still got 8 minutes and 40 seconds before that. You've got to be back on the court at 5 o'clock to face Worland. At the end of the day, it'll be a question of legs. Riverton did not go deep on the bench, only 2 deep. Aspen Gordon and Taryn Weber were the only ones to see action. And Riverton had a chance there. They had a couple at the end of OT. They had a shot. At the end of regulation, they had a shot, unable to convert. But most importantly, when they look back at this on film, it's going to be the second chances, and a lot of them not second chances, but the second and third and fourth chances that we saw. So it's going to have to change. We're real quickly going to name our player of the game. That is Taylon Leesburg, our Papa Murphy's player of the game. She finishes with 22 points after struggling offensively and then foul trouble yesterday. Came back with a vengeance with 22 points. Congratulations, Taylon Leesburg, our Papa Murphy's player of the game. And our Gatorade Good Sport, I give it for effort as well, is going to go to Tatum Tyra. Tatum Tyra, just 4 points in regulation, but when the team had to have 2 back-to-back buckets in OT, boy, she knocked them down coldly, and one of them not kind of a typical area for her shot from about 15-foot range, so congratulations to them. In addition to that, Carson Vosika finishes with 19. Lexi Taylor with 6. Timbri Mithill with 7. Leading all scorers, of course, was Allie Walker with 26. None bigger than that three-pointer in overtime. So when we return, it will be time for the... Excuse me, my voice is going. It will be time for the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show here on WYO Today.
Higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
Midway operates our 4 showrooms as one location, giving you by far the biggest selection of inventory in the region. Midway has the best buying experience before and after the sale. Our team members have more experience and knowledge to better serve you. Midway's success is based on hard work. Our team members give 110% to make sure you have a fast, enjoyable experience. We have what you need. At Midway, you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
Head to Nana's Bowling and Bakery in DuBois for Family Fun Night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
Discover Thermopolis is proud to stand with our Bobcats. From local attractions to hometown pride, there's always something to cheer about here. Discover Thermopolis, celebrating our community and rooting for the Bobcats all season long.
Golden Buffalo Jewelry in Riverton knows that sports bring our community together. From Friday night lights to weekend tournaments, they're proud to cheer on our local athletes and support the teams that give us so much to root for. At 407 East Main, you'll find something special for everyone. Timeless pieces, unique gifts, and a selection worth exploring. Stop in, discover the perfect treasure, and know you're supporting a business that supports local sports. Where community and sparkle shine side by side. Call 307-857-2789 today.
This holiday season, give your loved ones the gift that matters most, your safety. Whether you're on the road, at home, or at work, take a moment to slow down, stay aware, and take care. From all of us at WYDOT to you, happy holidays and stay safe.
Hot Springs Pharmacy is proud to cheer on our hometown Bobcats. Whether it's game night or school night, we've got the prescriptions, health essentials, and friendly service you can count on. Hot Springs Pharmacy, your local team, your local pharmacy. Let's have a big cheer for our hometown team.
This season, celebrate safely. If you're raising a glass, please don't get behind the wheel. Plan a ride, call a friend, or stay the night. From all of us at White Out to you, happy holidays. And please, don't drink and drive.
Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment and an indoor hot tub pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry. And this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College in Riverton is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
Ready for action. The rest of them lacking. Moving right past them. It's lacking the passion. Tell them it's on now. Stand up when you fall down. Competition getting ran.
Welcome back to 93.9 KTAK and the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show here on WYO Today Media. Reminder, you can watch this game on Facebook. We're able to put some of our games on Facebook, not all of them. If they have popular music played over a PA system, and I just realized we've got a little going on, but it's very much in the background. They don't over WSR4, so we're going to risk it with that. But usually at most home games and things of that nature, we have to stick with YouTube, which I see that's where the majority of people are watching. And, of course, we're on 93.9 KTAK. All you need to know about Lovell is, much like the girls' side of things for Lovell, they are 2-0, defeating Kelly Walsh and Jackson fairly easily. They are the number 1 team and defending state champs in 3A. They've got some size, not a whole lot more size than Riverton, but what they have is an athletic group that can pretty much play every position and has experience, more importantly, doing it. Riverton kind of similar. They have a lot of guys who can play a lot of positions, but not a lot of guys who've done it for several years, and obviously not won a state title doing so. That's our key to the game is going to be Riverton to keep it close, play defensively like they're capable of doing, and knock down shots, and just don't let this game get out to a 10-point lead or more. It's going to be very interesting. You already played 2 games in 2 days. You're playing 2 today. What does Coach Sheets do with his lineup as far as the bench goes? We know he likes to go early and often, so I don't think we'll see a change there. But the biggest thing is going to be make sure to keep it close or operate with a lead. You cannot allow them to get out big. In the Arapahoe starting lineups, it'll be exactly what you would think. Anderson, Sheets, Jackson, Treber, and Smith. So that's going to do it for the pregame show. We're going to go right into the action here, and we'll update the scoreboard here for you guys. And winning the tip is going to be the Lovell Bulldogs. They will settle into their half-court offense. Swinging around, driving in is Edwards. Puts it up, no good. Rebound is by them, and they get it out to Anderson, who hits a three, and they lead quickly 3-0 to the Lovell Bulldogs. And pretty much everybody can shoot from that range for them as well. Forgot to mention that. Anderson, top of the key, over to Treber. Treber on the wing, looking inside for Jackson, gets stolen away. Lovell looking to break. They have speed. It'll be Anderson. Loses control of it. Riverton with the takeaway. Treber coming up. Treber driving into the post. Picks it up, goes out to Sheets. Sheets for three. He just has not been able to buy those consistently here this weekend. Lovell come down. They'll slow things up just ever so slightly. Edwards with it. Goes underneath for Wilson. Gets it underneath. Wilson's going to shoot it. No good. And Riverton will come away with looking for their first points. Clay Sheets loses it. 2 turnovers that quickly on 3 total possessions. So you got Edwards, Anderson, Newman, Wilson, and we're trying to see who are missing. Number 10. 3-pointer on the way from Edwards is up and good. Quickly Lovell out to a 6-0 lead. Number 10 is Walker. Inbound is to Smith. Riverton now trailing 6-0. Treber over to Anderson, to Smith on the baseline on the near side. Eric looking to drive, does so, puts it up. Anticipated the block, I think, and put it up too hard. Here comes Lovell. No second chance opportunities for Riverton. They're going to find a three by Anderson. Good. 3 threes in a row, and Coach Anderson Coach Sheets has had enough. He's going to call timeout here. We'll take it with him. We'll be right back here on WYO Today 93.9. 5:54 to go in the first.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
Welcome back. 3A defending state champion Lovell is putting on at the moment an outside shooting clinic. There's 2 minutes and 6 seconds gone. They've shot 3 threes. They've made 3 threes. The only bucket they missed, the 2. And the 2 from kind of point blank range. So Riverton has to defensively. I think that's Bo was kind of looking at Bo Anderson. Bo Sheets was looking at Anderson. After that, on I guess the closeout on the 3, they have got to get a hand in the face. But right now, they've got to worry about getting a point. Inbound by Clay Sheets to Eric Smith. Smith's going to bring it on. You do not want to get in a running match with Lovell. Jackson, Kelly Walsh showed that. Into Anderson. He goes up, puts it up. No good. Some weird lighting things happen there. He put it up just too hard, and we're going to see River White Plume come in, as well as Trent Weber. So the buzzer thing behind the basket went off. I think they anticipated him making that because it was a very makeable shot. Quickly in the front court, Edwards, they're looking inside, kicks outside, 3 on the way, up and over the backboard. So go the opposite direction. First 3 they've missed here with 5:28 to play in the first. Clay Sheets inbounds to Eric Smith. He'll bring it over the timeline, going slightly to his left. Now goes to White Plume on the wing. White Plume to Eric Smith up top. Smith, little jab step, then back to White Plume. White Plume for 3. No good. Rebound by Jackson. Jackson puts up and is fouled. Foul is against number 10. That is Walker. That is his first, team first. Garrett Jackson will go to the free throw line with an opportunity to get some points for Riverton. First one on its way, left short. So Walker's going to come out for Muller after the foul. Jackson Moore, or Bo Anderson, no, he's coming in for the shooter. So they buzzed him in, and he told the refs, nope, he's coming in for the shooter if Jackson makes this one. And he doesn't. They just can't buy a bucket of any kind, it seems. It went all the way around the rim and back out. Quickly, Lovell into the front court. They get to Edwards. Edwards back out. Swings it around to Newman. Now back outside again for Edwards. He drives in. They get it to Wilson at the elbow and back out. Back over to Edwards. 3 on the way. Good. 12 points all from 3. 12-0 in favor of Lovell. Sheets to Smith on the wing. Smith comes up top to White Plume. White Plume to Larson, who checked in. Larson will drive in, puts it up, no good. And quickly, Lovell coming down. It's going to be put up and no good, but Anderson will go to the line as he was fouled. Foul is against River White Plume. It's his first, team second. The first one of the night was against Garrett Jackson. On the way, no good. So that's what they can't do. They can't hit free throws. We're seeing Treber and Anderson come in for White Plume and Smith. Anderson eyeing his second shot, up and good. 13-0 with 4:13 to play in the quarter. Bring it over the timeline will be Larson. He'll go to his right, hands it off to Clay Sheets, who will dribble all the way around the three-point line and hand it off to Trenton Weber. Weber to Larson, back over to Treber. Treber, 3 on the way, no good. Rebound by Clay Sheets. Clay Sheets puts it up and good. Riverton finally on the board with 3:48 to play in the first. Lovell works over to the right side to Newman. Newman back up top to Anderson, who leads all scorers with 7. Back over to Newman, into the paint. Now at the free throw line, Muller. Muller gives it up. They dish it out to Mays, who checked in. Over to Anderson. He'll look to drive. Puts up a little fadeaway air ball. Rebound by Clay Sheets. Clay Sheets has it swiped away, however. After he tries a couple dribbles, just was not cognizant of the guy behind him, the guy who he intercepted the pass, who was intended to. Walker up top, gets it to Anderson. Anderson drives into the free throw line now. A little backdoor cut for Newman. No good. Rebound put back up by Muller. No good. Rebound by Riverton. Coming up, Treber driving in, puts it up. Good. Quickly, Lovell into the front court. They're not even letting me get the scoreboard done. Up top. Now to Anderson again. He'll shoot a 15-footer from outside the elbow. Good. 15-4. 2:29 left in the first. Larson bringing it up. Gets over to Treber on the wing. Treber on the near side looking for Weber. Weber will take it, drives into the paint, dishes out to Treber. Treber now drives in the paint, puts up, and is emphatically rejected. Lovell into the front court, looking to move. Everything they do is with some speed. Gets it to Walker. Walker to Newman. Newman driving in, dishes into the paint, but he brought the ball low, and Weber got a hold of it, forces the possession arrow. It was intended for Muller. White Plume, Jackson, and Smith coming back in for Anderson and Weber. I'm not sure who the third one was. And Riverton has 1, 2, 3. Where's the fourth guy? Oh, there's Treber over in the corner. The fifth guy. Swinging around to Jackson. Jackson to Smith on the baseline near side. Brings it out to the corner and now goes up to the wing on the dribble. Up top to White Plume. Minute 39 left in the first to Treber. Treber looking to drive in, has to pick it up, looks to throw inside, and they turn the ball over as he gets intercepted. Lovell into the front court to Mays. Mays up top for Edwards. Edwards to Mays again and back to Newman this time. Newman drives in, puts it up. Good. Riverton into the front court on a long pass, and it looks like it's stolen. Let's see who they're going to say the foul was on. I think it's on Nope. Treber got a little lucky there. I thought they'd taken it away. It's on Smith not Smith. It's on Newman of Lovell. It's his first, team second. So it'll be inbounded here. Treber comes out. I'm trying to eye who came in for him. Oh, beautiful inbounds to White Plume, but he doesn't use the backboard. He tries to put it straight up, and he just misses the goal entirely. And here comes Lovell, blocked by Garrett Jackson underneath. And we're moving with some pace right now. Eric Smith into the front court, out to White Plume. White Plume for three. No good. Rebound by Lovell, no, goes out of bounds, but it'll be last touched by Riverton, so it will be Lovell basketball. 41.6 seconds left. You've got Weber, Sheets, Jackson, Smith, and White Plume for the Wolverines. Lovell looking to go into the post, and I think they're going to get Garrett Jackson or White Plume with a little bit of a push foul, a little bit of a slap, and it looks like it's going to go against White Plume. That'll be his second. It's team third. So it'll be inbound for the Lovell Bulldogs. They inbound and immediately go to the paint for Wilson, and he backs him down. Let's see, they're going to say he traveled. I was going to say he ran over Trent Weber, but they have the same result outside giving him a foul. The second turnover of the day against the Lovell Bulldogs comes with 24.7. They are going to extend some pressure. Newman guarding Smith as he brings it over, and they anticipated the pass there wisely. Edwards looking to get in front of it for Lovell, just tips it out bounds with 18 seconds left. Now I have the hiccups. Wonderful. Inbound to Sheets. Sheets coming to the right. 13 seconds left to Treber, who checked back in. Treber to Smith with 8 seconds. Smith looking to drive with 6. Gives it up to Jackson. No good. Or to Weber, excuse me. And that will do it. So after one period of play, one quarter of play, 17-14, number one team in 3A showing what Bo Sheets said they could show yesterday, and that's that they can compete with anybody, including number one Sheridan from 4A. We'll be right back with the second quarter here on 93.9 KTAK.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
And welcome back. We've left Facebook now, so we've had to leave it because we are at Stuff the Bus locations. We'll get to those in a second, but we are at Strokers, I do believe, in Lander, and we'll be at Sutherland's as well. So get out there and help us stuff that bus. Inbound by Lovell to start the second quarter. They drive into the paint, miss, and just the height there gets the rebound. Put back up and good by Walker. And Riverton quickly down, errant pass, almost goes out of bounds. They're able to save it as it's 19-4 inside to Jackson. Hook is no good. And long outlet pass, with the camera. Unfortunately for Lovell, it just goes way off target, and Riverton gets the steal back. And then turnovers just back and forth at this point. Now we have a whistle. So don't even know where to go with that. So the foul went against number 1, it looks like. Newman, maybe? No, the foul didn't go against Newman. It went against number 10. That's his second, Walker. Eric Smith will go to the line to shoot 2. He makes the first. His first points of the day, or first point of the day. Second one up and good as well, 19-6. Lovell trying to drive in and stolen away by Clay Sheets. Eric Smith has to pull out wisely to reset the offense. Chance to eat into this lead a little bit more. To Anderson on the left wing. Anderson looking to drive in. It is Anderson, Smith, Treber, Sheets, and Jackson, as you would expect. And driving in is Treber, and there's going to be a foul. It is against number 10 again. That's his third. He got quickly in foul trouble, did Walker. Team 4, so, or not team 4. Why did I say team third and 1? Team second. I forgot to start over the quarter because it used to be the halves. Treber going to the line, looking for his first free throw of the day. It's on its way and good. Second one on its way, good, 19-8. Lovell slowing down a little bit here after the made free throws and then takes off just like that. Newman does, misses the layup, trying to catch people by shock, and here comes Riverton. Anderson off the long pass, drives down, brings it back out, goes to Jackson. Jackson to Sheets. Sheets up top, goes to Anderson. Anderson looking to drive down the middle. And we've got a couple guys who hit the ground. You could have a guy on a legal screen. You could have a guy on a foul. Let's see who it's going against. It's going against number 5 for them. Edwards, that's his first, team third, though, with only a minute 40. Inbound is to Jackson and just snuck right in there and put it up. 19-10. Beautifully executed inbound play and beautifully designed. Lovell into the front. Edwards with, now they're looking underneath, trying to get it to Wilson, and they're tightening up on the call here. Let's see who we're going to get. We're going to get number 3. That, of course, is Jackson. That'll be his second, team first of the half. Or the quarter, excuse me. Substitutions here. Mays coming back in. River White Plume in. Weber in with Jackson, and Larson came in as well. Inbound, 15-footer, no good. Nobody to rebound it but Edwards. He goes up with it. River White Plume with a nice block and almost lost it and did lose it at the end. And unfortunately, a turnover leads to Edwards putting the ball in the basket. Extends the lead back out to 11. 21-10. White Plume had off the block and just got a little careless with the ball afterwards. White Plume to Jackson. Jackson drives in, loses control, but gets out to Weber. Weber out to Sheets. Sheets for three, no good. Rebound by Lovell. Bulldogs looking to break. Get it to Newman, but he's closed out on, but he gets it over to Anderson, who's partially blocked. And he is down. And it does not look good. He immediately has grabbed his ankle. And the trainer coming out. We'll take the break with him. We'll be right back on KTAK.
Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at Du Bois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, community health centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
All right, welcome back. They have to help they have to help Anderson off the floor for Lovell. It looked like he tweaked his ankle. We go up to River White Plume to break the timeline. Now looking for Larson. Larson has it slapped away, but Weber tracks it down. Now he's swinging around to Smith. Smith looking for Larson on the left wing. Smith over to Jackson on the far right. Jackson looking to drive, going to try and take it all himself, and does. Just parted everything. He now has 4 points on the day. And it's 21-12. Lovell going to take a quick shot, and from 18, he just buries not from 18, from 21, he buries the three. Does number 5, Edwards. And this one, now it's stolen back away from Riverton, and we're going to have a foul. Might have been on the steal itself. Looked like they came late with the whistle, but it looks like it's going to be Riverton basketball. No foul. They just stepped out of bounds then. On the steal attempt, it'll be Sheets inbounding. He's joined by Anderson, Smith, White Plume, and Schreiber. White Plume comes off a screen by Smith, gets double teamed, gets it Smith for three. Good. Nice three by him, cuts it down, back to 9. Newman bringing it up for Lovell. Gets over to Edwards. Anderson trying to anticipate the steal, missed it. Edwards misses from 3, but they get the rebound. Put back up and 1 for number 1, Newman. Foul is against Schreiber. It'll be his first, team second of the quarter. Send Newman to the line. He has not shot any free throws as of yet today with 3:53 in the half. He puts the and 1 and gets the old-fashioned three-point play. White Plume in the front court. No pressure really by Lovell until they get towards the three-point line and get into the half-court offense. Anderson looking to drive, goes kind of out of control and loses it. Seventh turnover of the day. And Lovell looked to increase the lead from 12. Driving in is Mays, and when he hands it off, he's looking to get it to Muller. Muller steps out of bounds, and it'll be a turnover, and that's turnover number 4 against them. White Plume will look to inbound. Smith into the front court. Back to White Plume for 3. Good. (27-18). Been able to kind of keep it at this point, and almost stolen. Blocked by White Plume, but he got it right back and puts it up. See if they're going to get White Plume on the foul against number 55. No, they're going to get Eric Smith on that one. That'll be his first, team third. It'll send 55 to the line. Wilson to shoot 2. He has 0 points on the day. On the way, and it is good. Sends the lead back out to 10. Here with 2:58 to play in the first. Second one on its way up and good, 29-18. Now in favor of the Lovell Bulldogs. Bo Anderson will bring it over center court. Gets it Smith. Smith, a long 3, good. They're trying to stay in this thing and doing it well. Hitting timely shots. Eric Smith now with 8 on this quarter. Lovell swings around. They want a 3 of themselves. They get to Edwards. He misses. And they get to 55. Wilson, he gets off the rebound. He goes up, and he's going to draw a foul as well. Foul is against Gage Treber. That's his second, team 4th. And it'll send Wilson to the line, where he is now 1 of 3. Or 2 of 3, excuse me. (29-21), going for his second shot, up and good. 30-21, back out to a 9-point lead. Sheets with it, finds Weber in the corner. Weber a 3, left well short. Goes out of bounds on the rebound. Last touch by Bo Anderson. It will be Lovell basketball. Hey, folks, if you get a chance, we're out with Stuff the Bus right now, and we are at we're at Sutherland's. We're there from 10 to 2 today. They're having a great event, including Stuff the Bus. The United States Marine Corps out there. They got Santa out there. They got Christian Bikers Associations out there dressed up as Christmas characters and the like. And so get out to Sutherland's here. You've got from 10 to 2 to get out there. And Lander, we haven't forgotten about you. We are at Strokers from 11 to 1. So come on out. Lovell unable to score on that possession will be Riverton basketball. But come on out and help us stuff the bus. Alexa and the Marines, I think Key Club are all going to be out at stuffing all the goodies into packaging and whatnot, getting it all ready to go. And a throw to Anderson. Anderson tries to one-hand it, goes through his hands and out of bounds for a turnover number 8 of the day. And that's just things you can't do when you're trying to come back, is just try and one-hand it. But anyway, get out there. What one hand will do, it'll carry a toy in to Sutherland's or Strokers today. Lovell in the half-court offense, looking to go into the paint, blocked by a referee, and it's going to be a charge against Wilson as Weber finally got ran over, I guess, enough times where they called it finally. That'll be the 4th team foul against them, first against Wilson. And Riverton with another chance to get this back down to 7 or even 6 points. Anderson into the front court, hands it to Jackson. Back to Anderson. Anderson looking to drive. Stops from 18. Good. His first points of the day. And it's a 7-point game. Edwards for Lovell with it. Hands it off. Driving down is Mays, gets cut off. They go to Wilson at the elbow, looking for a backdoor Princeton-style cut. Stolen away by Clay Sheets, though. Trying to go coast to coast is Anderson off the pass and puts it up and good. 5-point game for Riverton. Lovell has definitely chilled out. The defense has gotten better and the offense has gotten better for Riverton. Looking to drive in. It's number 12, Anderson. Dishes it outside on the corner to Mays. And now they're just going to throw it away. Turnover number 6. Against Lovell. Riverton with 45.4 seconds left can get this down to 3 points or even 2. A reminder, they trailed 17-4. They've outscored them 21-13 here in the second. Sheets with it. Over to Trieber on the near side, underneath to Eric Smith. He's going to be blocked. No, he's going to be fouled. Foul is going against number 22. That is Mays. That'll be his first. It's team fifth, but Eric was shooting anyway. Smith with a couple dribbles, puts it up, and good. 4-point game. From 13-point to 4-point. And that's kind of the weird thing. Unlike the girls who come out and the second quarters are issue, the boys for the past year or two, it's been a first quarter issue. They fight back tooth and nail, and now it's 30-27. Riverton down by 3. Outscoring them 23-13 in this quarter. Looks like they're going to hold for the last shot. They've got Newman out towards half court. He's going to hand it off to Anderson. Anderson trying to get to Newman, instead has to get to Mays. Mays drives in, and it's put up. They're going to say it's on the ground, but it's 15 foul anyway, so it'll be a free throw. If it's White Plume, and it is, it's number 3. Team number 5. So going to the line with 6.3 seconds left will be Mays. He has no points on the day. And no shots for that matter. First one on the way, too hard off the back iron. Box out here, boys, and especially box out 55. White Plume's going to come out, and it looks like, I think Garrett came in, or no, not Garrett. Trent Weber came in. Second one is up and good. So Eric Smith with it, 4 seconds, trying to get past half court at least. 3 seconds, shoots from way outside and is going to come up short on it. But 27-31, you really can't be upset with that when you're down 27-4. Great way to come back. Of course, they outscore Lovell 23-14 in the second quarter. When we return, it'll be time for the United States Marine Corps halftime show here on WYO Today.
And an indoor hot tub, pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry Aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry. And this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College in Riverton is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
And welcome back to the United States Marine Corps halftime show. 31-27, again, outscored 17-4 in the first by Lovell, where the Riverton Wolverines come storming back, outscoring them 23-14. And it was kind of quiet-esque at first. It was just doing the right things the right way. Leading Riverton in scoring is Eric Smith with 9. Nice to see him get off to a good first half. Clay Sheets has 2. Garrett Jackson has 4. Gage Trieber with 3. Bo Anderson with 4, and River White Plume with 3. For the Lovell Bulldogs, Edwards has 11, Walker with 2, then Anderson with 9, Mays with 1, Wilson with 3, and Newman with 5. So turnover-wise, not horrible. First half was kind of got off to a bad start. First quarter got off to a bad start where you got 5 quick ones, but 8 total for Riverton. Lovell with 6. From the free throw line, we've sent them to the line 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. Riverton's been to the line 8 times. The difference being that Eric Smith's 3 of 4, Jackson 0 for 2, Treber 1 of 2, and for Lovell, Anderson is 1 of 2, Mays 1 of 2, 3 of 4 is Wilson, and 1 for 1 is Newman. So good job, though, hitting free throws a little bit better than normal so far this season for Riverton. It allowed and helped them to come back here, especially with Eric Smith going 3 for 4. So what they have to do second quarter. They have to do the second quarter, the third and fourth. They've got to play defense at that level, and that's what kind of precipitated everything. And Lovell's not a team. Lovell's fast. Lovell reminds me a lot of Thermopolis last year, the 2A state champions. 5 guys that can kind of all guard everybody. They can all shoot from outside. They can all shoot from inside. And they do have some height, the number 55 Wilson underneath, and that's going to be interesting to see. So far, I'd say it's kind of a draw. River White Plume especially has played incredible defense against him, but he has gotten the line several times and scored from the field once. So right now it's kind of a draw. Remains to be seen. We got about 5:30 before we get back to things. When we return, it will be the third quarter, and we are going to pay some bills real quick here on WYO Today.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
The staff and board of the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair last year, and this year enjoy Blackhawk live in concert Friday, August 1st. Race you to the fair, the Fremont County Fair.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming. Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
Welcome back. Wire Today Media is down to the final two Stuff the Bus events of the season today. Still have two chances to make a difference right here in Fremont County. Join us as we collect new unwrapped toys. Again, new unwrapped toys for children up to 18 years of age. You can stuff the bus at Strokers USA LLC, located at 8180 Highway 789 in Lander from 11 to 1 today, or stop by Sutherland's at 1960 North Federal Boulevard in Riverton, where we'll be from 10 to 2. These are the final two Stuff the Bus events of the season. Grab a toy, help bring a smile to a child this holiday season. Look for the bus and meet the Wild Today team like Nash and Kelly and Marshall and Susie, and help us stuff the bus for our community. Welcome back to 939 KTAK. It is a deceptive game in that it's been a game of two different quarters. Riverton dominant in the second, Lovell dominant in the first. Who is going to, these next 3 to 4 minutes may be the most crucial of the entire game. So maybe the absolute crucial, depending on, for both teams, see who can start out fast and continue the momentum that they tried to get in the first half. Eric Smith will start with the ball for Riverton. They're now going right to left on your radio dial. Gets it to Garrett Jackson, top of the key, over to Gage Treber. It is the starters, by the way. Treber, Smith, Jackson, Anderson, and Sheets. Smith drives in, kicks it out to Sheets. Sheets drives in, shoots from 15, no good. And Lovell with the rebound. Lovell quickly pushing things from maybe to get back to the pace they had in the first quarter. They have it up top to Newman. Newman to Wilson on the elbow. Hands it off to Mr. Anderson. Then back to Newman. Now back to Anderson for three. Good. He now has 12, and that's what he did in that first quarter that was so dominating. 34-27. Lovell on top. Got to get a hand in his face. Clay Sheets drives in, puts it up way too hard. Rebound by Lovell. It's a good move. He got open. He had a chance to lay it off the glass, just put it too hard. Driving in, running over poor Garrett Jackson is number 5, but he causes him to miss. And here comes Riverton's Bo Anderson. Bo Anderson into the paint, gets it to Jackson. Jackson almost loses it, gets out to Eric Smith, though. Eric Smith stepped on the out-of-bounds line on the sideline, or sector on the sideline. That'll be the first turnover of this quarter against them, and looks like number 5, Edwards, maybe tweaked his ankle a wee bit on the last play, so he's came out and he's being replaced by Walker, number 10. Into the front court. They have a drive in by Mays, puts it up, and no good, but they are going to get Bo Anderson with the foul. Bo trying to take the charge. They did not give it to him. That's Bo's first, team first of the third. It'll send Mays to the line. He is 1 for 2 on the day from the free throw line. First one, well short. Just barely draws the front lip of the iron with 6:31 to play in the third. Second one on its way, off target. Rebound by Treber. Treber looking to push things, gets up to Eric Smith. Eric Smith driving in on the far side. Over to Jackson for 3. God! 34-30. Newman with it into the front court. Gets it to, winds up back with Anderson on the left wing. And he airs a 3 ball. And now we have a whistle on the rebound. Looks like a foul against Riverton. And that's going to be against number, who was that against? Okay, there we go. It was against Anderson. I thought he threw up a 1 instead of a 2. That's quickly his second foul, so he's going to come out, as is Gage Treber. We'll see Weber and Larson return. Inbound after the miss is into Wilson. He puts down a shoulder, and they get the charge on him. Something that looks like carrying on the great Riverton tradition is Trent Weber of drawing charges, but also getting knocked on your butt. He went down to hard. Wilson's got a 1.5 on him and probably 100, 110 pounds on him. So first team foul against Lovell. It's also the second foul against Wilson. And Eric Smith's going to tee up a 3. God! 1 point game. Into the paint, Walker. He gets it stripped away. Newman puts it up, and good. Good hands by Newman there to put it back up. Heads back out to a 3-point game. Larson to Smith. Smith to Sheets. Sheets to Weber. Weber looking to drive in. Puts it up left-handed. Doesn't get it to go, but is fouled. Foul is against number 12, that is Anderson. That's his first, team second. Sending Weber to the line to shoot 2. He leaves the first one short. He's not shot. Well, he hasn't taken a shot today until that one. Looks like by my stats, Weber has not gone on the line all season. This is his first trip to the charity stripe. Second one is on its way, and it is good. So 34-36. 1 possession game, 5:11 to play in the third. Walker. Over to Anderson. Anderson hands off to Newman. Newman top of the key, goes to Walker. Swings it all the way back to Newman in the corner. Newman looking to drive on Smith. Fade away. No good. Rebound by Riverton. Trying to get down quickly and losing control of it and just got a little bit out of hand there. And it'll be turnover. It'll be turnover number 10 against Riverton. Second of the half. Newman brings up, going to Anderson. Anderson on the right, goes up top for Mays, and they swing it all the way around to Muller. Muller back to Anderson. Anderson looking to drive down, stops at the free throw line, shoots, no good. Gets his own rebound, though. Just worked around Clay Sheets' box out, and it's back out to a 4-point lead. And Riverton's going to throw the ball away, trying to move with some speed. 11 turnovers on the day now against Riverton. 4:16 left, 4-point game. Jackson comes out. Let's see who came in for. I think Gage Treber may have came back in. No, Bo Anderson, came back in. Newman to Walker. Walker at the elbow. Looks to turn at the free throw line. Puts it up. Good. Good defense. I mean, you can't fault anything there. It's a good contested shot. He just kind of made a very good contested shot. Sheets into the front court to Treber, to Weber in the corner. Weber trying to drive, gets stripped. Lovell looking to move, and they're going to throw the ball away, but it was last touched by Riverton. Lovell will keep possession here. 6-point game, 40-34, 3:38 left in the third. Coming back in is Garrett Jackson, Eric Smith. They'll come in for Weber and Clay Sheets. Inbound is to Mays. Mays lets a three go, no good. Offensive rebound, though. They get out to Walker, who unleashes a three, no good. Eric Smith was ran over, and boy, they... Okay, now I'm going to call bogus here. I haven't really gotten on a ref's case in quite some time, but they're going to call Peyton Larson with a loose ball foul. After he got trucked over, got back up, they were letting him play physical, and now all of a sudden physicality doesn't exist in these refs' mind. So that was just a bad call. You got to swallow the whistle there. But nonetheless, it's Lovell basketball. Inbound to Walker. Walker hands it to Newman. Newman drives into the paint, now kicks it back out to Walker for three. No good. Rebound is by Eric Smith, but he's trying to save it. Gives up to Walker. Walker has a clear path and dunks it home to the delight of the Bulldog faithful. And Bo Sheets is going to call a timeout here with 3:09 left. It's back out to an 8-point lead, 42-34 here on Why Today, 939 KTAK.
Stone Energy Cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
And welcome back to Wire Today's coverage of Riverton basketball out of the timeout. Riverton looking for some momentum. Inbound. Winds up in the hands of Eric Smith, top of the key. We can't see through the ref, but I can see around him kind of. Goes in, misses a shot, then misses a shot again. It looks like Eric missed the first one. Bo Anderson may have missed the second, but Bo was hacked. Let's see who the foul is going against. It looks like it's going to go against number 12. If so, that is his second. It is the second against Anderson. Team third. Sending Bo Anderson to the line, his first trip to the charity stripe today. First one on its way and good. 42-35 with 2:56 to play in the third. Chance to cut this back down to 6. And it's good. Anderson hits them both. He now has 6 points on the day. Lovell into the front court with Newman. Newman looking to break down Eric Smith. Now turns to his right. Hands off to Anderson. Anderson to the free throw line. Looking underneath. Finds Newman on a beautiful cut. Got to give credit where credit is due. Beautiful Princeton-style backdoor. And it's 44-36. Jackson to Treber. Schreiber to the right at the top of the key, now dribbling top of the key, now going back right, almost loses it. Now drives in, gets it out to Jackson. Jackson dribbles to the free throw line, loses control of it, stolen. Newman trying to go coast to coast, doesn't, and misses. And going for the dunk was Walker, couldn't get back. Now Riverton will try and break. Oh, Bo Anderson almost with the +1. He will go to the line to shoot 2 more. Foul is against 33. That is Muller. That's his first, team 4th. Anderson, of course, from just a few moments ago, 2 for 2 from the line. And this one in and out, no good. And, boy, you want to talk, Bo Anderson, ton of energy. His toughest and sometimes his worst critic. The reaction to him missing that free throw in and out holds himself to a high standard. That's good. Got to forget it, though, and hit this one. He leaves this one short. So sometimes that can get in your head. Looking to drive down is Anderson. He misses. Rebound by Riverton. Clay Sheets tosses it to Schreiber, who wasn't even looking for it. And the ball eventually is going to be touched by, goes out of bounds off Lovell. That was interesting, to say the least. Schreiber was just trying to sprint to try and get on the wings, and they sent it over his head. Inbound to Eric Smith. Eric Smith in the corner, a 3, no good. Rebound by Clay Sheets. In the corner to Anderson. Anderson's going to lose control of it. That'll be a turnover. And looking to break, they get to Newman, puts it up, and 1. Sorry about the camera. Newman will get the and 1 after the foul on Eric Smith. Only thing you can say there is, Eric, if you're going to foul him hard enough where he can't get it off. That's the 4th team foul, so anything the next minute 35 will be free throws except for like a charge. It'll send Newman to the line. He is 1 for 1, and he misses this one. But it is back out to a 10-point lead. Eric Smith quickly in the front court, drives in, puts it up, and good. Eric Smith now with 14. 8-point lead, 46-38, minute 18 in the third. Swinging around, they wind up in the hands of Edwards. He shoots the 3, no good. Rebound goes off of Lovell and out of bounds. It'll be Riverton basketball. So Edwards trying to bring back the shots he had in the first quarter, really, those first 2. He has 11 on the day, but none in the second half. Minute 09 left. Riverton will try and get down to 6 or 5 as Clay Sheets brings it across center court to Eric Smith. He's open for 3. Good by Eric Smith. 46-41, 5-point game, 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Looking inside, they get to... Oh, Eric, and that was one of those, he wanted to pull it back. You saw him pull it back, but just got too much on Wilson. That's just a matchup nightmare. Wilson will get the and 1, and we'll go to the line. 48-41, 48.4 seconds left here in the quarter. And Wilson, the big tall guy, will go to the line where he is 3 of 4 on the day. He's got 5 points in total, and he drains this one for point number 6 to take it back out to an 8-point lead. Clay Sheets inbounding to Schreiber. Schreiber to Jackson. Jackson to Weber. Weber over to Sheets. Sheets with 35 seconds drives in the free throw line, kicks it out to Larson. Larson stuck out to Schreiber. Schreiber for 3, no good. Fighting over the rebound, won by Jackson. Jackson out to Schreiber. Schreiber finds Jackson. He wants the 3, in and out, no good. Rebound by Lovell. Lovell cross-court pass to Newman. With 10 seconds left, they'll hold for the last shot. Newman looking to drive in, kicks it out to Walker for 3. Oh, nails it as the horn gets ready to expire, and then does, and gets that lead back out to 11. So Riverton with some work to do. We'll see if they can do it. 8 more minutes left here in regulation on 93.9 KTAK. 52-41, Lovell on top.
exploding at 200 miles per hour. Airbags pack a punch. Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up, Wyoming. It's the law.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
Snyder Signature Properties would like to give a huge shout out to the local sports of Fremont County. They are here to support your team and your local home real estate needs. Call today to see how Snyder Signature Properties can help you buy and sell your next property. Good luck to all Fremont County athletes.
And welcome back. Start of the fourth quarter, 52-41 in favor of Lovell, and they will start with the ball. Bringing up is Newman. Newman will hand it off to Anderson. They're going to look inside for Walker. They find him, and he puts it up and good. He now has 11 on the day. And Riverton's going to throw it away, looking for Jackson back to Smith. Newman takes it down, puts it up, and good. (56-41). Getting out towards largest lead of the day territory. And we're going to have a foul on the floor as Riverton home. As Riverton hits the bucket, does Jackson, and he will go to the line to shoot one. The foul was on Newman, and he hits the second one for the old-fashioned. Three-point play by Jackson. Needed that to stop the momentum a bit. Back to 12. Got to get some stops here. 7:12 to go, and you can't do it doing that. They find Walker on an easy backdoor cut. They love that Princeton cut, and he's got the height. He just put it right up and in. 58-44. Smith to Anderson. Anderson to Jackson on the far side wing. He drives in, puts it up, no good. And he's going to get to the line again. Foul is against Wilson. That is his third, team second of the quarter. Jackson is 1 for 3 on the day, now 1 for 4. 6:51 to go. Second one on its way. He misses both of them. Rebound by Lovell. Lovell's Newman looking inside, and they find him again on the backdoor cut. Kind of hard to miss, but Walker has 6 in this quarter. He now has 15 overall, and the lead is back out to 16. White Plume is checked in, as has Weber. Smith looking to drive in. It goes off his knee. It'll be, nope, it was deflected. It will be Riverton basketball still. Looking to inbound, they get it into Jackson, back out to White Plume. White Plume drives in, shoots from 15, no good. Rebound by Lovell. Newman will look to push on the far side. Looking for Walker. Walker looking for another one, this one from 15 feet. No good. Rebound by Eric Smith. Eric Smith looking to push, finds a cutting Weber, who cannot finish, misses the layup. And Newman now coming down the court looking to set things up. They find Anderson for 3, no good. Rebound by Eric Smith. Smith pushing on the far side, goes to the wing. Now crosses over to Clay Sheets on the near side wing. Sheets back to Smith. Smith for three. Looks short, is well short. Doesn't even draw iron, but rebound is by Weber. Weber to White Plume. White Plume to Sheets. Sheets for three. No good. And Weber and Wilson will fight for it. It will be Lovell basketball on the possession arrow. So Treber, Larson, and Anderson coming back in. It'll be Smith, Jackson, and Weber who will come out. This will be Lovell basketball. 5:17 to go. 16-point deficit for the Riverton Wolverines. Inbound to Newman. He brings it over slowly over the court. No real rush, obviously, but they get to Anderson, and he wants to fire immediately. He nails it for his 16th points of the day, 2 from 15-foot elbow. Quickly to Larson. Larson bringing it up because Riverton running out of time as we're under 5 to play. Larson looking for Clay Sheets. Can't get it to him. Now spins. Spins again. Gets out to Clay Sheets for 3. Good. Sheets now with 5 on the day. 62-47. Lovell working their offense. They get it to Wilson, well away from the basket, so not where he's comfortable. To Mays, now looking inside for Walker. Mays with the cut, put up and in. They're just doing this backdoor cut from a bunch of different angles, but it's all working. Riverton's Bo Anderson with it, and they're going to say he turned the ball over. He got harassed a little. I thought, no, they're going to say he fouled in getting the ball back. Okay. That'll be the team first, his third. It'll be Lovell basketball with 4:15 to go, and they are back out to, I do believe, their largest lead. Actually, I think they've eclipsed it. It's 17 points. I think their largest lead at one point in time was 14 or 15. So 17-point lead right now, and the ball. Inbound to Muller. They wind up with Anderson, and he hits the 3. He's now got 19, and it is the largest lead now, 20 points. Eric Smith trying to get on a cut, loses control of it. Ball goes out of bounds, and that is a turnover. Number 15 of the day against Riverton. So Lovell inbound here with 3:56. Riverton really not able to get anything really started here in the fourth. They get it to Newman. Newman drives in, jumper no good. Looks like Larson with the rebound. Gets to Eric Smith, long outlet pass for White Plume. White Plume for 3, good. And we have a timeout on the floor. That's his 6th point of the day, and makes it 50-67. We'll take the timeout with them here with 3:33 left in the fourth quarter. We'll be right back on YO Today at 93.9 KTAK.
Arapahoe First is proud to support all Fremont County athletes. Just like the hard work you put into every game, we're here for tribal and non-tribal members alike. Wishing every athlete a season of strength and success. Call 307-463-4185 to discover what Arapahoe First can do for you.
Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union is more than a place to bank. It's a partner in every financial journey. From checking and savings to auto loans and mortgages, they give members the tools to move forward. Known for local service and decisions made right here in Wyoming, their team offers trusted guidance every step of the way. Proud supporters of all Wyoming sports teams, they're as committed to the community as they are to their members. Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union. Your money, your goals, your altitude.
And welcome back to YO Today at 93.9 KTAK. Lovell showing they are everything they were billed to be. Number one team. You come down here to Casper, you play the number one 4A team, and you play the number one 3A team. And I can't tell you who I'd favor if Sheridan and Lovell faced off. But Newman brings it up, goes to Walker. Walker looking to hand off. Now he spins around. Faces the basket, will dribble as we go under 3:15 to play. Back to Walker. Over to Mays. Mays to Walker. Walker trying to work the right side of the post. Does so. Up off the glass. No good. White Plume originally with the rebound. Lost control of it. And Jackson helped him out. Now Eric Smith will bring it over the center court timeline. Smith looking to go down into the post for Larson. Larson out to White Plume. White Plume for three. Good. White Plume with a quick and kind of unassuming 9. And it's a 14-point game with 2:40 to play. And this, I think, is where you'll see them maybe slow down a little bit. Newman drives in. They get to Walker, back out to Newman. He's got a wide open 3, so he's going to take it. And he misses it. And I think they are going to get, I know they're going to get number 5 for a foul because that was the only guy even close. That's on Edwards. That's his second, team third. Sheets, Anderson, and Weber coming back in for Riverton. Now, Riverton can get 3 here. Things can get interesting in a hurry, but the clock, again, their enemy. Inbound to Anderson. Anderson's going to hand it off to Smith. Smith on the wing. Smith coming up top. Now swinging over to the corner. Clay Sheets with the miss. Rebound by Lovell. Lovell get to Walker, now Newman as we go under 2:05 to play. Anderson looking to drive in, and he picked up his pivot foot, and he walked. Only the 8th turnover of the day against Lovell. So with 2:03 to play in regulation, it will be Riverton basketball. Smith brings up, gets it to Anderson. Anderson to Sheets. Sheets to Smith. He's on the low block after coming on an underneath cut. He's going to have to dribble it out towards the wing and does so. Now looking to drive in, puts it up and blocked. Nope, they're going to say a foul. Be 2 shots for Eric Smith. Foul is on number 10. That is Walker. That's his 4th. Eric Smith will go to the line. He's got 17 on the day, and from the line, he's 3 of 4. And he misses the front end. So again, 6:30 tonight, Riverton will face Worland in the nightcap at the Wyoming Sports Ranch. And we will be there to bring you the tail end of this tournament. Misses the second one, does Smith, and rebound by Lovell. They'll look to do a long outlet pass. Comes up, Walker for 3, good. At this point, they're just having fun. Well, they probably have the whole time. 70-53, three-pointer shot with minute and 30-some-odd seconds left. Eric Smith with it. To Anderson. Anderson top of the key. He walked. Yeah, he kind of jumped up before he moved both feet. So travel there, minute 15 left. We're starting to see some guys come in 4 and 30. That's Hill and Clark. Inbound to Newman. Newman gets it to Anderson, who drives in, and he is fouled. Let's see who that call is going to go against. It's against Eric Smith. That'll be his 4th. Team 3rd of the quarter. And they're going to say Anderson was shooting. He makes the first. Okay, so we're now seeing Gould come in. Stevens. Addison Trujillo, the baseball superstar. Misses the second free throw, but they get their own rebound. Dishes out. Now he wants the three. No good. Rebound by Clark. They put it up again and no good. Trujillo with it. Trujillo over to Stevens. Stevens to Gould. Gould looking to drive down. Puts it up. No good. Rebound. Oh, taken away by Stevens. And it'll go out of bounds, though, off of him. And be turnover number 16. 33 seconds left here. A reminder to get out to stuff the bus. We're at Strokers right now, past 16 minutes. We've been out at Sutherland's for an hour and 16 minutes. So get out there. We'll be at Sutherland's till 2 and Strokers until 1. And stay tuned for the Clicker Ticket postgame show after this. It looks like Lovell's just, they're going to dribble it back out towards half court, and they are going to let this ball game in at a score of 71-53. So that'll do it for the game. We're going to jump right into the Click It or Ticket postgame show after these messages here on WYO Today.
Projects look no further than Valley Lumber. They provide nothing but the best from lumber, power tools, hardware, paint, plumbing supplies. If you need it, they have it. Valley Lumber at 290 North 2nd Street in Lander.
Warm Valley Health in Fort Washakie is a full-service medical provider. With integrated care teams, you're always able to reach someone in your medical team. Warm Valley Health provides primary care, nephrology, podiatry, optometry, pharmaceutical, along with other services. New to Warm Valley is pediatrics and OB care. Walk-ins are welcome. That's Warm Valley Health, located at 29 Black Coal Drive in Fort Washakie. Call today, 307-332-7300.
The holidays are full of moments we never want to miss. One more laugh, one more hug, and one more memory. But one wrong choice can take all of that away. This is Cody Bears with WYDOT. If you're drinking this season, please don't drive. Call for a safe ride. Make it home to the people who love you. From our WYDOT family to yours, stay safe and cherish every moment.
Come to Midway Auto and RV and score big when buying a car, truck, or SUV. Every vehicle goes through a 100-point inspection, and every vehicle comes with a warranty. Our Super Bowl is giving our customers the friendliest service, the easiest buying process, and the best deal possible. Treat Midway like the home team. We always make the best play for our customers. Come experience the Midway difference, where you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
All right, welcome back to the Clicker Ticket postgame show. I'm joined here by Coach Sheets. Coach, second night in a row, or morning, I guess, second day in a row we faced the number one team. What did you see from the team today, and how do you get them ready for a quick turnaround, especially with this game starting a little later than it was supposed to?
Yeah, for sure. You know, it's fun to play good teams. We saw the number one team in 4A yesterday, number one team in 3A today, and they're both really good teams. And I think the biggest difference between, there's a whole bunch of differences between where they're at and where we're at currently is consistency. You know, they do it every possession, and we're very inconsistent right now with kind of our offensive execution, our defensive intensity, and again, on the defensive side, we're not executing very well either, so our rotations are off. And stuff that we need to get back in the gym, practice with, get the boys coached up on stuff. But I was very pleased with their effort. You know, it started off very, very slow and ugly from our end, and we're down 15. And then we cut it to 1 and, had it close there in the third. So I was pleased with how the boys responded. We just can't play inconsistent and dig holes and expect to be in games against good teams.
What do you attribute to that second quarter comeback? Because it was kind of almost like under the radar. Next thing you know, it's a 9-point game. Now it's a 7-point game. Next thing you know, it's one possession.
Yep. It was kind of under the radar, but it's kind of what you attribute to when you have good possessions and build them on top of each other. Pretty soon you're in the game with good teams. So nothing special, just kind of we execute a little bit better. We played a little better, with a little better effort, and then we got rebounds. Because when you give up rebounds, you have turnovers, and you don't make free throws. Again, those three things make it tough for you to come out on top.
What can you say about the development of like River White Plume from last year? Kind of a role player, very little, and now it's developed kind of a nice little outside shot. It quietly has 9 points, all from beyond the arc.
Yeah, River's done a great job for him. We have high expectations for River. Unfortunately, he's one of our tallest guys, so he's got to play inside, and that's where we need him to really kind of, make his money, if you will, is inside, and then. When those bigs are guarding him offensively, he can step out and shoot threes all day long. It's at the defensive end that, we need our guys to be big, be physical, because we play some big teams, and we're giving up some size, so we've got to be able to secure those defensive boards, and River's a big part of that for us.
He had a great game defensively, too, on Wilson when giving up what seemed like a foot and a half to Wilson. Is that just because the footwork y'all worked on with him or positioning or anything of that nature?
Rivers, he has a good knack for getting blocks. He's long, he's tall, he's going to get those blocks. So he did a good job against, again, one of the better post players we'll see all season. So I was pleased with River, especially against number 10.
And Eric Smith kind of had a bit of a breakout, getting back up into 17 points, highest total for this tournament. Kid plays intense all the way around, kind of like Bo Anderson, but it seems to be a little control. What can you say about him stepping up from being just one of 4 guards last year, really, to now kind of the team leader, if you will, along with Bo?
You're exactly right. He has to lead us, and when he's, getting to the basket, distributing the ball, hitting threes, playing defense, we're going to be a really good team. We'll kind of go as he goes at times because he is, if we have a true point guard, it is Eric, and we depend on him to kind of be that leader for us, especially at the offensive end.
So after playing 2 number 1 teams, now you've got Worland, and that's not taking anything away from Worland, but it's a very kind of a good matchup. Should be highly entertaining for people to watch. But how do you get the guys ready? Because they're going to take the court a little over 6 hours.
Yeah, it's an opportunity. We talked about it. We get to play those games. So again, they're young kids. It's a lot of basketball this weekend, and so
get some food.
They recover quick. They get some food in them. That it'll be fun to see how we recover, and whoever's kind of able, because Worland's only had 1 game today, so we've got to come out with a lot of intensity. We'll probably have to get some subs in earlier than normal, but I'm excited for it.
All right, well, we'll see you there. We'll be right back to finish up the Clicker Ticket postgame show here on Wire Today.
General Store has been the grocery store of choice for the Fort Washakie area since 1945. For this week's special, see their website at HeinzGeneralStore.net. And for convenient shopping this winter, click on Heinz Online, download the app, and shop in the comfort of home. Schedule a convenient pickup time, and the team at Heinz General Store will do the rest. Heinz General Store says good luck to all Fremont County teams.
And welcome back to the Clicker Ticket postgame show. We're going to jump right into our awards, and then we're going to sign off of here. We're going to do like those players are. We're going to go get a little bit to eat and get over to WS4 for the Worland game. Again, our Papa Murphy's player game. Well, not again. I'm getting on his stats. Papa Murphy's player of the game is Eric Smith. He finishes off with 17. Congratulations to Eric Smith, and like you heard Coach say, sometimes how he goes is how they go. Great defensive effort again by Eric. Finished with 17, hit 4 threes, 1, 2, and and 3 free throws. And then our good effort game, you kind of already know who our good effort / good sport of the game is going to be. It is going to be none other than River White Plume. Most impressed with how he played defense on a much taller, more physical guy as far as just raw ability as far as strength and size, but also being able to drag him out there, hit those 3 threes. He finishes with 9. He's third leading scorer right behind Garrett Jackson, who finishes with 10. Bo Anderson with 6, Clay Sheets with 5, Treber with 3, and Weber with 1 off of a free throw. Again, your final score here, Lovell 71, Riverton 53. We'll see. We're going to sign off now, and we will see you in a couple hours with the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show. Schedule's going at about 4:45.
307 East Main, you'll find something special for everyone. Timeless pieces, unique gifts, and a selection worth exploring. Stop in, discover the perfect treasure, and know you're supporting a business that supports local sports. Where community and sparkle shine side by side. Call 307-857-2789 today.
This holiday season, give your loved ones the gift that matters most, your safety. Whether you're on the road, at home, or at work, take a moment to slow down, stay aware, and take care. From all of us at YDOT to you, happy holidays and stay safe.